I know now that my wife has become host to a Kandarian demon. I fear that the only way to stop those possessed by the spirits of the book is through the act of bodily dismemberment.
It's truly frightening.
This is
Gives you a home.
oh man, I got this. Big love for me too, man. Yeah.
Greetings and salutations. Welcome to Three Corners of Horror live here on Horror Fiend TV. I am Joe, the psychologist, and don't worry, Ricky will be coming on. But of course, JR, how's it going, bro?
Good, good. Labor Day weekend coming soon. I mean, we're all looking forward to a couple days off, and to start off the weekend, Jaws is in theaters.
Oh, that's right. That's this weekend.
Yes.
Shit, Adam, we gotta buy our tickets. And I'm off on Monday, thank God. I mean,
Yeah, I'm just not sure if I'm going to watch it in IMAX. I'll be honest, I'm not comfortable sitting in the IMAX chairs. I kind of like to lean back a little bit and just enjoy the show.
And see, I think I'm probably not gonna do IMAX either. It might be like I think RPG is the other, I don't know, or RPX, not RPG.
Standard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, they have their standard, and then there's another one, or what is it? I think it might be fun to do it in the in one theater they call it D box at Premiere Cinema, but it's that the seats, so you sit down and they'll shake during the movie.
Oh yeah.
That might be a little fun one to do, especially like when he comes and bites you.
It's like I'm lurking right there. Look at
Dude, I know he's 50 years old. And if you guys didn't know, we did an episode where we celebrated both JR and Bruce turning 50.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I mean, I like the fact that I know we talked about it before. I'm hoping this is the beginning of where they're gonna start putting more, like old school. Like I would love to see, as dumb as it sounds, I don't know. I would love to see Maximum Overdrive in the theater.
Really?
I don't know, something about how bad that movie is. I think I would give it a shot. I mean, because you're not going in there with the expectation that it's good. You're like, all right, how bad is it really? Is it? And would people have really watched it in the theaters like they watch now? So it's almost like a what if thing.
Yeah, I would probably say probably not. I don't know, like that one, and it's not even one that I would say I put like on my rewatches. If I watch it, it's just by it had its promise, but it's kind of like, oh God, what's another? Trying to think of another bad Stephen King one, but there's not all that many. It's kind of down on the bottom. Okay, the remake of Firestarter.
Yeah,
that's probably worse than that one.
I mean, like the one I would love to see for them to bring back in, and I think this will be like a good as far as film is definitely if they decided to do like bring aliens and put aliens into like the theater now with the IMAX and with the standard definition.
Yeah.
That'd be freaking awesome. I mean, I would love to see aliens again. I mean, John Paxton, you get to see John Paxton again. Hudson, one of the greatest characters in all of sci-fi films.
That line that he said, what are we gonna do right now? That was all ad-libbed.
Oh yeah.
That was it. Yeah.
Oh great. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do now? The guy goes, oh, Miss Babe, make a fire and we'll sing and oh, that's great. It's fucking great. Put her in charge. Great line.
Yeah, I would love aliens would be a fun one to see. I would want to see The Exorcist. I definitely would want to see but that one I think did we do the 45th or the 50th for that one? I think it might have been the 50th for that one.
Yeah. No, yeah, I mean there's a lot of great ones and then like I'm definitely not doing IMAX. I'm probably gonna go tomorrow night because they got the showings. It's weird. They got like only three different showings during the day. I mean, they got one like the latest one's like at 7:45, something like that. I figured they go a little later, but yeah, I think I might go tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll have to check mine. It's probably the same thing because it doesn't seem. It's not like when they do the whole like they're releasing it. It's going to be like the way that other movies get released. Yeah. So yeah, it's kind of strange on that, but. Like I said, Ricky will join us. Don't worry.
We had Texas Chainsaw Massacre, right? That came out.
Yeah.
Now we got Jaws. Celebrating the 50th. I mean, it's just a matter of time before Nightmare on Elm Street. They do the same thing with Nightmare on Elm Street because I think that one, a lot of people flock into the movies to watch.
Oh hell yeah!
Freddy Krueger. Yeah, I mean, I don't know which one else is. Trying
Yeah,
to, I
I
mean,
mean,
maybe Paranormal Activity. I think people go flocking to go see again. I know Blair Witch Project. They've done a lot, so I think maybe Paranormal. I mean, put Grave Encounters in the fucking theater. I would love to see Grave Encounters in the theater. You right?
yeah. Um, like I don't know for paranormal. I saw paranormal. I saw almost all of them. Um, when in the movie theater, but I don't know Blair Witch. I saw that one also in the movie theater. I don't know. I'm trying to think of something that may have come up that I don't know.
Oh, see Lake Placid in the theater. I would love to
That one
see
would be fun.
it. See Lake Placid in the theater. Maybe they should do it for like Betty White's birthday. Just all right, we're gonna put Lake Placid in the theater. That'd be freaking awesome. I mean, yeah, Lake Placid is it's such a fun film, and I think well, I guess talked about a lot. I don't think it's appreciated for what it did. I mean,
No, I mean it's an awesome one. I just I resaw it not that long ago and still found it to be humorous and I still like the action in it. I mean, yeah, it was a bit on the cheese side, but I definitely enjoy that movie.
yeah, I mean, I wasn't a big fan of the sequel. I know I think there's like another one after that too that I didn't see. I mean, I don't like when they keep going on and people don't realize, oh, they're going on, and you watch it, oh, that crap. I mean, I didn't want to see the Betty White's daughter take her spot. I mean, it's Betty White.
Yeah, no. And I mean and Betty White was funny in that one. I especially loved when she started swearing. It's like I think that's the first time I actually ever saw that Betty White like sat there and was swearing.
So I got a question for you because I know eventually we're gonna start talking about the fall lineup for horror, right? What besides obviously the Twisted Metal, besides you know the Alien, which I haven't seen Alien or anything. I'm like waiting for it to finish. But what horror series have you watched that came out this year?
I'm still finishing off Sandman. Um, I kind of consider you to be kind of horror. I mean, it
Oh, it
is a
is.
slasher.
Yeah, I've
Well,
been stuck on the Institute. You got to watch that one. That's up your alley. That's a Stephen King one. It's basically Stephen King meets the X Men meets the government. But it's a fun film to watch. I mean, fun series to watch. I think we're almost done with it. There's a couple more coming out. I mean, I'm kind of waiting for. I don't know if you've seen We're All Dead.
no, but I have seen that. Like I've on what you call it on
The Netflix.
yeah. Well, and on Bloody Disgusting was talking about it, and I think I also saw it on. Damn it, what's the other one? It's iHorror. It's one of the blogs that I read.
Oh, because season two is going to be. I think it's either in the works or it's going to be coming out soon. That for a series as far as like zombie, I think it was a refreshing take on it, especially the reasoning behind the virus. I think it's very understandable. So yeah, if you guys haven't watched that, definitely watch that. That's an interesting one. And it's, I mean, not for nothing. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm gonna get hate for this, but yeah, nobody does zombies like the Korean.
Ah, hello. Yeah.
Nobody. I mean, nobody could touch it, especially the transformation. Like when I watched that, my God, what was that Netflix series? Kingdom.
I
That
wanted
was,
to check that one out.
oh my God, the transformation. I mean, it's basically you take Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon meets Zombie Flick. I mean, that's the best way to describe it. But it's
That's pretty cool.
definitely it's yeah. I mean, if you guys ever do that for Brains and Brews, I'll join in on that because that's a great series.
Yeah, we'll put that down on on some because well, we'll discuss it at the end of the episode. But yeah, we're gonna definitely be having a brain and bruise coming on. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry. Hold on.
No problem. Yeah. So if anybody's on the comments, if there's any, I mean, well, we're gonna dive deep into horror movies of for that rest of the year. So yeah, give us your thoughts on what do you think are films that you're looking forward to, even if it's ones that we're not talking about, or maybe films that we've missed that we should be talking about. But
Yeah,
yeah,
because then there's definitely going to be another one. Well, let's speaking of which, let's say hello real quick. Hey, Lexi. Lexi was supposed to join us tonight, but she's a little bit under the weather, so hopefully she's got her feet up. because again, when she gets sick, like it lasts all year long. She knows. I call her demon illness. I love to see Grave. That might be a fun one to see in the theater.
Oh, that's one of my all time favorite. I love Grave Accounts. I think I have it on my top 10. Actually, that's the only found footage on my top 10. Wow, yeah. Wow, yeah, it is the only found footage film on my top 10.
Actually, you know what? Cloverfield. I didn't see Cloverfield in the theater. I would like to. Sorry, my brain just remembered one that you had mentioned, but Cloverfield will be one that I would like to see in the movie theater.
I'm trying to think if I've seen Cloverfield Lane in the movie theater.
I didn't see that one in the theater either.
Oh, God, that one was so good. That was definitely
Oh, I
good.
love that one. I love that one. Was not a fan of what was the one that they did right after that? Cloverfield Paradox.
Oh, God, that was when they go into space and try to give you the back. I mean, nobody cares. See, this is once the thing with the ambiguity thing we constantly talk about. Nobody wants to know. There's no need to know. And I don't like that they did that because they totally ruined it. I mean, hopefully they come out with another one, but if they come out with another one, it has to be the found footage. They have to go back to that, which I didn't mind Cloverfield Lane because John Goodman's performance was just beyond ridiculous. But yeah, they need to definitely go back to what made that film, you know, very good. I mean, don't do the Ice Cube route with the War of the Worlds. But I don't do that.
I still have not seen it. I don't
I
plan on seeing
refuse
that.
to watch it.
Yeah, no, no, not at all, not at all. Mm-mm. There's like no way. But I did watch the other day. Ricky had recommended one. It's on Shutter. Um, and it's Venus. Yeah, I'll have to like ask him or check mine. It's called Venus, and it's a Spanish one. Which, oddly enough, as I was watching it, what he didn't know was that the actress in that one for my next season I put together for movies that fucked me up. There's a Spanish one that I don't think even you've seen it. That is really really good, but I'll save that so when Ricky puts together my trailer, you'll see what it is. But yeah, check that one out though. It's an interesting one. It's Venus on AMC or Shutter. Hold on a minute. JR,
Yeah,
check your mic and make sure that your mic is also on the. I was checking mine and mine was not, so I just want to make sure.
yeah, we're checking shit on air.
Sorry.
Yes. No, actually, no. They reset on me. All right, it's gonna sound better. All right, here we go. All right, that sounds a lot better.
All right. Sorry about that.
No, yeah, it was weird. No, but yeah, I mean, I've been. It's weird because like the last couple weeks, I've been trying to find films that nobody talks about. So that's been my goal the last couple of weeks, and I've been like, I stumbled upon one, the other day. There's actually I stumbled upon a few, and I kind of put them add them to my list to watch later because like some of them, I have to be in the mood to watch paranormal. I have to be in. It's weird. I have to be in the mood to watch certain type of genres. So I got a whole list waiting. Um, yeah, like the one I did for the Lost or Found is crazy because like I was actually looking to watch something that I didn't have to pay for because a lot of the stuff now for some reason they take it off the stream services and then they put it back on for you to pay for it and you pay for all these subscriptions but I'm not gonna review something where somebody has to pay to watch. I mean, it's different when we go to movie theaters, but it's kind of different when you have to pay on a stream service because I think that's ridiculous. Especially with all these streams you have. But yeah, it was actually an interesting one. It came out of nowhere. I reviewed it, but yeah, there's definitely like a lot of films that we still haven't touched as far as 2025, and there's a shit ton of international films that I've been missing, so I gotta catch up on those.
Well, and because I say, we got to figure out somewhere to put it in the schedule. I don't know how, but Good Boy is one that I'm kind of looking forward to, and it's thundering. Can you hear the thunder?
No, no.
Okay. Because I'm in Florida. Our storms get freaking loud down here. I think there was like one day, like I recorded an episode, and Ricky told me I had to like do it all over again because all you heard was that, and I'm trying to talk, and all of a sudden it was like, boom, and I'm like, fuck, I gotta repeat that again. But I had no idea just how loud the thunder was going to be coming in through that. Um,
The Good Boys. The only I'm trying to. I haven't seen a trailer yet on it because I'm trying to avoid the trailer.
I started to, and then I stopped.
The only thing I heard is one of the most heartbreaking endings to the film, which
Oh no, no, don't say no more.
I'm all in on that. I'm sorry. I love realistic endings. I'm tired of happy ending shit. Give me some realistic endings. That's the best way to watch horror. Reality kicks in. There's actually one I stumbled upon. I watched the trailer, which I shouldn't have. But I'm big into Norwegian horror, and they have one coming out, a creature feature called Kraken.
Huh?
And I watched the trailer, and I'm all in on it. Just the trailer's like maybe like a minute, but I was like, you know what? Let me just watch it, and I'm all in because I don't know if you ever seen The Wave.
Oh yeah, I love the wave. Yeah, actually, the guy did. I have it on my list. There's like, is
The
it the
Wave, the
wave?
Quake.
And then there's one more.
Yeah, the Quake is insane. I
Yeah,
mean,
wave was awesome. Wave that and it wasn't it. It was like it wasn't even. They weren't by the ocean either, right? It was they
no,
were.
it's based on a true event. Well, it's based on so you have this fjord in Norway, and at the end of it is this small town, but there's literally a mountain that's cracking. So every year they actually have instruments to see how much it's cracking. It's weird. They're actually trying to hold it together because the minute it cracks, it slides down. It's going to start a tsunami from one side. It's going to basically wipe out the town. So that film is really based on possible events that can happen, which is a scary part of shit.
Damn. Yeah, no, I that was another one just happened to find, and um, there's another one that I like just came out of nowhere, and I think it was released 2025. You should check it out. I'll say you should actually. I dare you to check it out. I promise you, it's not going to be like a Serbian film or The Human Centipede or anything like that. You'll like it, but I dare you to check it out so that way, if it hit on you the way that it hit on me, you can do a little clip for the movies that fucked me up episode that I'm going to do on it. But it's
No.
called Kidnapped, and it's also on Shutter, and it's from Spain as well. It was, yeah, brutal, but in like realistic kind of way. So that's what I'm saying. Since you like that kind, I dare you to watch Kidnapped.
I've been trying to watch all these crazy films lately, and yeah, I'm into like finding something. Yeah, if anybody has any films they recommend, please let me know. Especially international. Throwing an international film. I'm dying to find more international film. Um, the one I watched that is his was Mormos, actually based on Greek folklore. So I gotta get a little bit more into that one. But as far as the background of it, but there's another Spanish one. You talking about Spanish? I gotta get you the name of that one because this guy I follow on Instagram put it up. The movie guy, which I love. I love his clips. So he has a whole list of good psychological messed up films that maybe I'll watch and let you know how they are because he had a whole list of like these movies are really fucked up. I'm like, all right, let me go watch them and recommend them to Joe.
All right, Ricky,
Yep,
what's
yep.
up?
What up? What up?
Hold on, wait, I'm gonna hit these real quick. The Conjuring, yes, yes, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. She's actually gonna come to the movies to see that with me. All right, Jr. It's in your
Yep,
top
it is.
5 list. You gave come up. Which one?
Grave Encounters.
Ah, okay. We got Adam. Hello, hello. Oh, you disturbed horror fiends. It's just me. I'm the disturbed one. They're somewhat disturbed, but all right. Good evening, guys. Mama Rose is here. Hey, Mama
Hey, Mama
Rose.
Rose.
All right. Hold on. I'm gonna skip down because they all say hello to each other real quick. And we got Lexi saying hello to Rick. Adam, Juan, and I heard a lot about him today on his favorite show, The Challenge. It looks good. Yeah, fuck, man. We watch I still watch the MTV's The Challenge. And damn it, that thundering's got loud. I watched The Challenge, and during The Challenge, it was based on Jordan Peele's Him. And then boom, they started showing clips, and I'm like, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
So I was like, but I didn't see a whole lot of it. The only thing that kind of I did notice is that it had the which we'll mention, but it had the kid from one of the guys from the remake of I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Yeah, this it's an interesting film. The first time I saw it, unfortunately I seen a little bit of the trailer. I was like, "That's supposed to be Patrick Mahomes," because he looked like Patrick Mahomes a little bit. I was like, "All right, is this a little bit loosely based off the
Oh.
stardom of Patrick Mahomes?"
I didn't even think about that. I didn't put that all together.
It's an interesting concept. I know we're gonna get more into that
Yeah.
film, but it's an interesting concept for sure.
Actually, I gotta pull up my list because having too many tabs open for stuff, it slows down your shit. All right. Give me 1 second. All right, guys. Now that the three corners are here together, for tonight's show, this year has started out. Honestly, 2024 was a great year in horror. 2025 came in and still continued it on. It's going to be interesting, once we have like the final list of what our movies were for this year. But we've got everything from Companion, Sinners, damn it, trying to remember, because it was the one that y'all all loved and I still loved it, but we just saw it.
Well, there was
Seen
Bring Her
so many movies.
Back. There was Companion. There was Weapons. There was Sinners.
Weapons. And but so now we have the rest of the year, we're coming into October. Obviously, they're going to be throwing out some more of the heavy hitters around there. I mean, come December, there's like maybe just a few there. It's generally not, like the whole thing, but we still have a list of movies that are coming out. These are movies that we'll actually be also reviewing on the channel, so it kind of will give you what our schedule is going to be like. So that way, when we go to the movies, you can go to the movies and join us for the episodes. So the first one coming up is going to be The Conjuring Last Rites. Rick?
Just go ahead. I just. Oh, you want me to give my point of view on it? Or?
No. Sorry, I thought you were.
I don't have it ready. I told you I don't have it ready.
Oh.
I had to test it. I couldn't.
All right.
Well, okay, you talking. I'll figure it out right now.
Okay, good. I'll just pull up the. All right, so it's The Conjuring Last Rites. I am not the big. It's Lexi and Rick are pretty much the bigger. Is this the fourth one in the series?
I think it is the fourth one in the series.
Like the actual Conjuring. There's only been, I think it's The Conjuring, Conjuring 2, and then The Devil Made Me Do It.
And then this is number 4.
So, all right. And
this is the last one. I think this is the last one in the whole series.
Well, I mean, it says the case that ended it. Investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren take on one last terrifying case involving mysterious entities that they must confront. It is directed by Michael Chavez. I'm going to look back. Does anybody know if, again, guys, sorry, there's a whole lot of movies we're going to be talking about, and to try to have a bunch of stuff typed up was going to be hard. All right, so he did La Llorona, The Nun 2. Oh, actually, he did The Devil Made Me Do It. And you, of course, have back for the movie Vera Farmiga and Patrick Wilson. Did I say it wrong?
What?
No, you
got it.
I thought I heard somebody laugh because I pronounced it wrong. And Ben Hardy, and that's actually the big names on that one. So I know Lexi is looking forward to this one. As I said, she's going to be sitting next to us in the theaters. I like the series. I'm going to say that the Devil Made Me Do It. What out of all of them wasn't my favorite. So if this is going to be the last one to close off your series and ended really well, then because the first two I thought were really, really well. So like Rick actually seems to. You're trying to get stuff because we know more about the Conjuring stuff.
Yeah, I don't. I wasn't a fan of the last one. I think the last one was a Netflix film, or I don't know if it was on.
No, it released in theater, but it was short-lived. Like it was one of those that since it didn't do well, then all of a sudden.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the series. Even some of these side projects that spawned out of it, like Annabelle, for example. Some, the Nun. The first one was really good. The second one was good as well, but it had its up and down moments. But as far as the Conjuring main series itself, I really enjoyed all of them. Part 2 was my favorite by far. but it was the devil made me do it. It just didn't have the same like effect on me than the other ones did. It was something missing about it. I don't know if it was something. It wasn't the mystery wasn't as like it was more tangible instead of like thinking about what's happening. I don't know. It just threw me off. I wasn't maybe I gotta watch it again someday. I'm not sure, but I it wasn't my cup of tea. I'll be honest. And I love the series. I'm a big fan of this Conjuring series, and I'm glad they always keep the same team doing these movies. They're not jumping from like different writer, director, and producer, and swapping them around. It ain't like a musical chairs of different talent behind the scenes doing these movies. And the fact that we got Patrick Wilson and Bruno Formiga, uh, that's your sister from
The Nun too? Yes.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
your sister, right?
Yeah.
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 That's pretty cool.
She got.
I recognize
think
the last name.
she got. I think she got started. Yeah, I think the big thing she got started on was she was in the first season of American Horror Stories.
Yeah. That's it. Yep. So yeah, this one here, I am looking forward to it. I mean, The Last Rites, I hope it is the last film, because you don't want to keep milking the cow, man. You don't want to beat a dead horse repeatedly. So I say end it here and give us a good ending. Give us something that's gonna be something that longtime fans like myself, I know Lexi loves the series as well. Give us something to remember and something to tell us, thanks for supporting this franchise all these years. Boom, here you go. Don't leave it on a cliffhanger that's never gonna be or nothing like that. And I honestly hope they don't kill either of these two characters, the Warrens, because that'll be kind of cheap too. That's like low hanging fruit there.
Didn't they were still alive though? Like,
Yeah, oh yeah.
So,
They didn't die
he-
Ed didn't
Oh,
die to no
dude.
spirit or nothing like that. He died of natural causes. So
I would be disappointed if
yeah,
they went the horror route and
I
killed
hope they
the
don't
character.
do that.
Yeah,
I hope they
no.
don't do that. So
Like give them their swan song.
yeah. So this one here, my anticipation rating. I mean, I'm gonna do it. I mean, I'm probably from 1 to 5. I don't know how you guys. You could do your own. But
Yeah, we can do.
this one here for me, it has a 4.5. The last film left a sour taste in my mouth, so I'm not gonna go all the way with it. I don't want to get too excited for it. I want to leave a little room for low expectations. But it is the last one, and I just hope they do it right, and I kind of hope they tie things together because they like to weave a lot of little subplots in between the entire series. So hope they cover all those tracks and leave us satisfied and a good ending. And again, no more of these films after this. You could do spin-offs if you want, but let it rest. I want a finale. I like it when series start and series end. I don't like when they keep going and going and going and going and going until there's like nothing left to even like appreciate. So yeah, I'm there. This one I'm excited for. Yeah.
All right, let me hit before I go to JR. I'm gonna hit the comments really quick. Rick, can you read it? Because I got a bar right in front of me. I'll go right to where I left off. Hold on.
I don't. Yeah,
Hold
pop
on.
it up and I'll read it.
Oh, wait.
I don't know where you left off.
I know, I gotcha. And it's of course with the fourth corner.
Oh, of course. Can't wait to see you guys for the Conjuring Last Rites. We'll see you then. Oh yeah. I
She's
can't
literally
wait to
gonna
talk
see it with
about
me.
Alexi. Yeah. Oh. Of course.
Mm-hmm.
In bed with the villain.
Good timing.
My favorite poster. Hi everyone, looking forward to Frankenstein. Love Guillermo del Toro's style and also The Conjuring Last Rites. I'm with you on that. Alright, the fourth corner chimes in again. The fourth and final one. Gotta watch the entire Conjuring universe to get the entire storyline. Thank you for that. That's a good shout because I am going to do the same thing. And not that I was planning, but you mentioned
She said
that.
you guys have something. She told me that
Yeah.
you guys have been trying to.
Yeah, because there's a lot of, I'm telling you, there's a lot of plot threads they weave into it that carry into other films, and not just the Conjuring films, but the spin-offs as well. So let's see how that goes. Adam, what up? I told Juan we have to get the popcorn bucket for the Conjuring. It's the doll holding the bucket. Yeah, oh man, I'm all for it. If I could find that, I'm getting it. I stopped getting the popcorn buckets. They got a little too over the top for me. But that one, I would love to have that one because it is creepy looking. Hey Rose, I love Ben Hardy. He played the best angel in X-Men Apocalypse. Yeah, he's a good actor, man.
I did like him as Angel. I'm not gonna lie.
He was. Yeah, it's funny because looking back on that now, when I saw the poster and everyone's wearing black and it's just him shirtless with a fucking like jeans or something, I'm like, oh god, not a good costume unfortunately, but he was a good actor. The fourth corner says, I'm praying that the final one is about Frenchie. Who's Frenchie? See, I forgot who's Frenchie.
Say she's just doing a teaser right there, man.
When I think of Frenchie, I think of Moon Knight's his butler or his pilot. All right, if you know, you know. I don't know, unfortunately, but if you remind me, I probably will.
Well, and since I had said enough leading into it, like my anticipation, because the same thing after, um, the devil made me do it. I'm like, so I'm gonna go 3.5, so that way when we actually score the movie, I have to build up from there.
But
So,
yeah,
Jared,
I got you. Yeah, I understood.
Jared, what
Yeah,
about you?
I'm
What's
gonna
your
go with a 4. Because yeah, I think 2 was such a phenomenal film for all aspects of it. I mean, everything was just great with 2. That when they came out with the Devil Made Me Do It, it just felt flat. It felt out of sync. It didn't feel like it belonged in the series, to be honest.
Yo, good shot. You're right. It doesn't. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
And
Because it
then
was real. Because I mean, yes, all the other ones were based on real events, but this was a little bit on the more real event.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense, what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
yeah, I mean, I'm not a big fan of last rites because as far as subtitle names or title names, because I wish they would do something else or last just something. Well, anyways, but for me, it's like they have to make us walk out of the theater as an audience thinking, damn, so that's why they stopped doing this. And if I don't walk out feeling like, damn, that's why they stopped doing this, then I'm gonna feel disappointed because this is what we're thinking going in. So this is the expectation of this film, that this is the one that's gonna explain to us why they just stopped doing this and then started going and doing basically like speeches and talking about all the cases. I mean, they would go to Southern every year. Lorraine Warren every year she would go to Southern Connecticut State University, and that thing will sell out within an hour. So you had to get the tickets quick just so she could go over some of the cases and talk about all these investigations. But this is where you want to know. You want to know what made them quit, what made them stop doing this. And I agree. If they kill off one of these characters, then you know what? You just basically left a sour taste in the audience's mouth because that's not what you want to do.
1,000.
You don't want to kill off the characters. You want to give it a great storyline. And by the way, have you heard her sing? She can sing.
They've been hinting at Ed dying because Lorraine keeps getting those visions. So I pray to God. Yeah, you're right, JR. I hope they don't go that route.
No.
Who could sing? Lorraine? Like Verna?
Yeah, she has a band and everything. They're like a gothic band,
nice,
dude.
Nice. Oh,
Yeah.
no. I'm sorry. You're
Yes.
right. I knew that. She's awesome. When you said sing, I'm thinking like singing, but she's actually does like metal, like rock and shit.
No one said I was muted. I've been like talking the whole
I
time.
know. I saw you talking. Me and Joe in the middle of
Yeah, dicks. That's all
yeah,
right.
because you would have just interrupted if I would have told them. Hold on a second. I want to get back to this real quick. I apologize. She means Frenchie for the nun. I know who you're talking about. I was thinking about The Conjuring. That's why Frenchie. Who the fuck is Frenchie? But yes, me and Lex have been going over that character for a while. And Verna is in a rock band and incredible. Yes, she is very good.
That video's awesome.
Yeah.
Are you muted? You muted again?
Jesus Christ.
He muted himself again. Wait.
Oops. I'm not even buzzed or drunk, so that's the worst part of it all. All right, so next up is him.
Wait. You gotta give me some time.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'll just start. I was just gonna start talking about it. Oh.
Yep, okay, good.
All right. So next up is him, and I was gonna say here, I'm gonna throw mine out first. I was kind of really looking forward to it. Then because they said Jordan Peele, and then I found out it's produced, so it's not Jordan Peele, and I'm like, oh man, I was hoping it was Jordan Peele. And when I saw who the male lead was, I wasn't a fan of him in I Know What You Did Last Summer, and I'm like, oh god. However, looking forward to seeing Marlon Wayans' performance in this.
Who was he? Oh, you're talking Marlon Wayans, right? I'm sorry.
No, the young protege, the one
Who's
that
him?
JR.
Yeah, who's Tyreek Withers? Who's that?
He was in I Know What You Did Last Summer. Remember the two brothers and sisters?
I Know What You Did Last Summer, and the new one?
The remake, yeah, in the new one.
All right.
He was the one. He was the one that told them all, yeah, let's not, let's not call the cops. Let's not do this.
I'll be honest, I completely forgot that movie already.
There you
Remind
go.
Me, remind me.
There you go.
Okay, all right. So that was the one where the guy was drunk in the road and the car swerved. So
Yes.
he was
the one in the road. He was the one in the road going, oh, look at me, and the car went around him.
That's him.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I thought that was a white guy.
He's mixed.
I'm gonna look him up. Talk.
He's
I'm
mixed.
sorry.
Yeah, no, he's mixed. Remember, the parents in the movie are mixed, which is why JR mentions the connection with Patrick Mahomes.
Say no more. You said mixed. Say no more. I know who he is now. Yeah.
But so with this movie, again, I did look up who the director was. I think this is his first horror movie. He has done some series, but in him, a young athlete descends into the world or terror when he is invited to train with a legendary champion whose charisma curdles into something darker. Again, Marlon has done a lot of, comedy. If you have not seen Requiem for a Dream, the man can act. Like, you see that you can take the comedy out. Like, that was one of his best, for me, serious performances. So for this one, I was a little higher. I'm just gonna go lower. I was at a 4, almost 4.5. But with some of the stuff that I saw, yeah, I'm gonna go to 3.5 on this one. So that way I could just be.
You're talking about when you saw the clips.
I saw some clips. I saw who it is, and then because it's one of those things. That's how marketing is effective, because they promote it as a Jordan Peele. So when you're hearing Jordan Peele, you're thinking, Get Out, Nope. You know what I mean? So he's the producer, and I think it's because for me, I was highly anticipating it just because of Jordan Peele, but to see that he's not a writer, he's not a director, he's a producer, I'm like, ooh, I'm a little on that one. So for this one, actually, I'll go to you, JR.
I mean, this film is coming out September 19th, which is basically the second week of football season. So they're dropping it. It's a smart time to drop it. And the fact that if you actually look at that cover, his fingers all twisted and distorted, which is the interesting, basically. I mean, I did catch the trailer for this.
I saw the trailer.
And it is basically how far would you go to reach the fame? And that's what this movie is about. What would you sacrifice to reach that fame?
Well,
and I think it's something
to get there and to keep it.
Oh yeah, no, it's always about keeping it, but the road to get there is definitely, you see the only thing I didn't like from when I see the trailer, I don't like when they go into that Mortal Kombat style, when you see the bone crack and they decide we're gonna go into a little Mortal Kombat where they're gonna show this whole image and you're like, I don't want to see that, but I understand why they're doing it to give you the severity of the impacts of football, because it is all about. I mean, football, not for nothing. I've watched football for years, and those guys go out there and they sacrifice their bodies every Sunday, and this is not only sacrificing your body, sacrificing your soul for the game and the fame and the money and everything. So, I'm going to give it a 4 because I'm a football fan. And I do like Marlon Wayans. I think he should be more into the serious acting. I mean, he's okay. He's good at what he does comedy, but he needs to cross over and do the more serious acting. And I think he's somebody who will do well in horror if he keeps his footing in it. But for me, yeah, I would give it a 4. I mean, I don't think it's going to be a bad film. I do think people are going to watch it. I think people, Marlon Wayans does have a following. And then you throw in football with it, and then you throw in, the Jordan Peele marketing of it. I think it's going to do well. I mean, if it doesn't do well, I'll be surprised, to be honest. But I think it'll do well in the theaters.
It's, again, you just laid it out. They're dropping it during football season. It's going to do well. Rick?
Going back to what Joe said, your trepidation about you thought it was Jordan Peele, but now it's not. It's gotta understand too. It's Monkey Paw Productions. It's his production company, so he's looking for younger directors that he wants to elevate, and he's not gonna just grab something that it's bad and give his company a bad name.
That's a good point. Thank you.
So again, in the past, it doesn't always work out that way, but I think Jordan Peele has such a great resume, not just in horror but in comedy, that I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt that he knows what he's doing on this. And the funny part about it, I don't watch trailers, but this one I did because I forgot. I think it was Together. One of the movies I saw recently. They play
Together.
this, but
Yeah.
I did it like a horror film, so I'm not gonna watch this anyway. So I'll watch the trailer. Fuck it. So
You got tricked.
it looked like a football film, and then when that sinister stuff was coming in, and then he said Jordan Peele like, oh, this is gonna be like Get Out, where Get Out started off like, oh, it's nice, maybe like kind of like a drama comedy type thing, but then it turns horrific. Then you started getting all the other shit. I'm like, well, I'm not gonna watch this movie, so I'll watch the trailer. And then Joe tells me, oh, it's on our schedule. I'm like, fuck, god damn it.
Sorry.
But no, it's fine. It's fine. I honestly, it's cool. It did. I did look interesting though, because yeah, like you guys were alluding to, it is kind of the story of, like, especially now with like, like the Illuminati, you know, like saying like, all these famous people from Lady Gaga all the way across to like, you know, these new up and coming stars, they all joined this weird cult, you know, for fame. And this is kind of probably gonna maybe not be that, but this is, yeah, like you said, it's the price of fame and what you're gonna do to maintain your top status. And I'm assuming the main character is not all about that. But I think this movie will do well because yes, Jordan Peele's name is attached to it. It is football, and that resonates with a lot of younger viewers. And the title is him, which that is the, you know, when he is him. That's something that's in now with the younger audience as well. Us old guys probably be like, what the fuck? But no,
Guess
you
what?
know,
Well, guess what it was titled before?
what?
Goat.
The GOAT. There you go.
Yeah,
You know what?
that-
I like him. I like him
It
as
does,
a title.
but
I'll be honest.
It is because when you said the younger,
Yeah, yeah.
when we were watching the challenge, that's when the person won. They said you're him, and I'm like,
Yes. Because that you would normally say the GOAT, but the GOAT, the greatest of all time, doesn't make any sense to me. Never did, because
Yeah.
if this person's the GOAT, that means no one else can. But how can this
Right.
guy be the GOAT? And it's redundant. I never
Yeah.
liked that term, to be honest. So I do like the title him. It's straight to the point. And this cover we're looking at, yeah, the guy, if you notice, he has all his rings, right? But the one finger that's fucked up is to have his, yeah, 2 rings on one finger. But it's a very surreal image, and that's giving me the idea of this is going to be a surreal film. It's going to delve into some type of madness. So, yeah, let's see, man. The X-ray type Mortal Kombat effects that were used in it, again, that's something that's in now. You're right, GR. It's hit or miss. It depends how it's integrated into the film.
Yeah.
You know? But so this is a way to see for me. This is a 3 for me. I don't want to go in too crazy, but I hope there's a film with a lot of meat on the bones that's gonna leave me thinking well after the runtime, because this could be something. The concept, again, we don't see it much in horror, and this is gonna definitely gonna appeal to the younger non-horror fans, because a lot of people who watch, you know, football. But GR, you're a football fan. Both of you
Yeah.
guys. What do you?
I am
What
too,
is?
yeah.
For some reason, I know GR's always talked about that shit. What is? I know. Whatever. I don't watch football, obviously. But do they still got like football? What is it? What, Monday Night Football, or what's the?
They got like Monday night, Thursday night,
Sunday,
Saturday,
and Monday.
So that's gonna obviously it ain't appealing to me as far as it's appealing to me because of the team behind it, but it's gonna appeal to the crowd that is into football and watches everything football. And of course, look, all the young guys now, Patrick Mahomes, for example, this guy's a young, talented athlete. Look at all the rings he has. Imagine if it's revealed he made a deal with the devil to get all of that fame. So it makes you think. I dig that. So it's a 3. Again, when I rate something, this is anticipation levels, so I don't know too much about this, so I'm not excited for it, and I wasn't even prepared to watch it. But maybe that's a good thing. Maybe it'll surprise me going in to a film I know nothing about aside from the trailer. But again, it's fine. I forgot half that shit already. So GR mentioned the X-ray graphics. I forgot all about that. So I'm all good. I'm good.
All right. So this is unfortunately we all had come into agreement that and Rick, we're going to be doing The Strangers Chapter 2 next.
Yeah, I got you. No, I
right.
understand.
So we all had come into an agreement that we had to do it because we did the first one, so we have to finish it regardless how we felt with the first one. And so, yep, next up is going to be The Strangers Chapter 2, still not written. It's directed by Rennie Harlan, and The writers are Alan Cohen and Alan Friedland are both back, as well as Madeline Petch, who had survived the first one. Saw the trailer for this one also. Just because at this point I'm like, fuck it.
Joe.
Yeah,
No,
I didn't
you
see
know,
the trailer for
honestly,
this.
on this one I just said fuck it, because like
You're gonna watch it regardless. Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it. No, it's not.
That's
It
cool.
was you better show me something
Yeah.
to make me go.
That's how bad the first film left the taste in your mouth. You're like, I have to see a trailer to watch that shit.
Yeah, I mean, I love the original one. I like it took years
got
to
me
get
into
you
it, yeah.
to
You
watch
got-
the original. Like I'm like, come on, do it. When
I'm
you
a
finally
late
watched
bloomer.
it, you're like, wow, that was really good. So, yeah, great thing to know. The runtime's only an hour and 36 minutes, so cool with that. What it does seem to show is that some of the characters that they ran across in part one are going to be in here. Okay, it's a full story. I'm a little bit. It's not that all of a sudden they took her to some random hospital and these people are going to show. Like they were in Washington and all of a sudden she's with her family in California and the strangers are going to show up. It just seems like it's kind of like think about even though it got taken out of canon, but think about Halloween 2. How it was literally still the same night. That's kind of the feel that. So that made my anticipation level just a little bit more because I'm like, okay, all right. So you're gonna want to give me what is it? So hour and a half. 6. Wait, 3. So 4.5 hour movie. Instead of making me sit there and watch a 4.5. All right, but this better be good. So. Because I love the strangers, and I'm gonna honestly some of the stuff I saw, my anticipation level went up a little more, and I like Rennie Harlan. I'm gonna go 4 on this one, because some of the stuff I saw did actually look pretty cool. So, Rick, I'm gonna go to you now.
I'm in between for this one because on one end, yes, the first movie was pretty much a retread of the first original and not as good, obviously. And this is going to continue that story. Now, hopefully, we're going to go into all new territory. And now it's going to feel fresh. Now we're going to have some fresh ideas. They can't just keep regurgitating the same concept where it's a home invasion, right? Because now they got a character that survived the first one, allegedly, right? So that's what I'm gonna be looking for in this movie is what new concepts they can give us because there was already a Strangers too, so as long as I pray to God they don't just remake that again, you know what I mean? There's no way. So yeah, if 5 is my max, I'm at a 2.5 because I want to go half. Because the first one left such a bad taste in my mouth. But I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt that, like Joe said, is chapter 1, chapter 2. Is there a trilogy? Is this going to be continuing?
It's going to be a trilogy.
Okay. So, good. So, I get, like you said, Joe, I get having to start that way. And that's why I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt. This one here is going to be very important, not just for me, but I guarantee you for a lot of horror fans. Mm-hmm. Because if you don't win them over in this one, they ain't coming back for the third one. It's just they're gonna lose all faith in you. So... the cast, I don't know any of the cast members. Anyone stand out?
Well,
I don't know. There's Gabriel Basso.
He's done. He was on this one. Was it? The Big C. It was a comedy series. Okay. But he's been in a couple of things.
How about Emma Horvath? Who's Emma Horvath? Who's that?
Don't know. New? It looks like a couple mostly new people, which is
all
another good thing because
that's
then
good.
you're not trying to make your movie sit on you brought in big names in order to get you to go to movies.
Who knows? I probably saw both these actors and like, oh, wait a minute, I've seen this person before. But yeah, man, they have this one here. I guarantee from all the movies on this list, this one probably has the most weight on his shoulders, man. It's got a lot to prove, man. They fucked us over on the first one, man. I think us three could agree to that. And this film is very important to keep the Strangers IP strong, and especially knowing there's a third one on the way. So hopefully, man, let's go. I mean, the first one wasn't terrible. It wasn't like a bad production by any stretch of the imagination, but it was just a reach out of the first film, and you can't redo that, especially with that classic line "because you were home." You can't repeat that. There's
And they
no,
changed
there's
no,
no
and they
way.
changed it, and it still
And even
didn't
worse,
hit.
and they try to change it just to avoid that, and by changing it, you're just making it inferior automatically. So, yeah. How about you, JR?
There's the villain laugh.
Oh god.
Jared, wait.
I'm gonna pull a Joe. I'm gonna give you my score. Before I give you the score, something Rick said, and I think this is where they fucked up on. You said that they had to basically redo the whole. The chapter one was basically the first movie, right? And that's what screwed them because that's where they began at. I wonder if they would have kept that one as the third of the trilogy and give us the whole concept of the strangers leading to the third one, which would have been some of the remake of the original one, but being you gave us two movies building up these three characters, these three like killers, I think that would have probably been a lot better as far as because you could have gotten away with doing that as your third film, kind of remaking the first one because you already filled the two chapters of building these characters up. And I think that's where I'm having problems with this film is yes, they remade the first one basically line by line almost, and which they shouldn't have, but my anticipation, I'm gonna pull a Joe for this one. I'm at a 1.75.
What the fuck?
That's a lot higher than I was
What's
like.
what's that quarter? What you dumped the quarter for?
The only reason I put the quarter in is because there was a lot of good cinematography, and that you and I
Yeah,
appreciated
I agree.
that
I
one.
agree.
And cinematography is a way to capture
Yeah,
basically villains that you don't want them speaking much.
the villain.
And it's just like, yeah, I mean, I wonder if they would have did that. If they would have basically gave us the first two chapters building up these three killers, and then the culmination would have been the remake of the first, because now you could get away with doing that because let's be honest, the most interesting characters are the killers.
Yeah.
Especially in the remake. I
Yeah.
did not like that the cast compared to Liv Tyler and who was the other?
Scott Speedman.
And Scott Speedman were great, and you're gonna have two inferior act. Oh, I can't. Yes, I'm gonna say it. Inferior. They were not as good as those original characters.
No, there was a lot of dumb shit in the first one. And you're like,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Like the truck is on. Get in the truck and leave. But yeah,
The
I
one
mean,
plus though, Gr. The one
Yeah.
plus I will say though that gives me hope is at least it's Rennie Harlan doing it. And he's the one that did the original. He did the prior movie, and he's doing this. I'm assuming he's gonna do the third
yeah,
one.
because they probably
So
got,
at
he
at
probably
least
got
it's
pissed
not.
off.
At least it's not like a case of different writers and
Director-
producers and
and-
directors all throwing in ideas, and we get this smorgasbord of bullshit. At least it falls on his shoulders only. So.
Well, it's going to be
Uh,
dependent if he actually rewrote the script for it. If they're keeping the
That's
same
true.
script,
That's true.
then that
He-
might be a problem.
He wrote it, right?
Yeah. Well,
He wrote
yeah.
the first one?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, because if he wrote the first one, I mean,
No,
the
no,
chapter
no.
one.
He might as well. It's the same movie.
Yeah.
It's just
Give me
Yeah,
one
because-
second.
Like, I'll be honest, even that cover really doesn't do anything for me. Because the happy
All right.
face on the wrist, I mean, come on.
So
You know it.
actually, for the first one, Rennie just directed it. Alan Cohen and Alan Friedland were the writers. Brian Bertino, who actually did the original OG one, he helped with that one.
also.
And
different
then-
All right, so he
writers.
takes a hit on the first one, too. So,
So well, I mean, they just when I put him in the credits, they took his story to make this movie, which is why they
Mhm.
put him in.
Oh, okay.
but you say he
know what I'm
directed
saying?
it, right?
No, Rennie directed it. Rennie
Rennie-
directed, but writers, it's the same writers. Alan Cohen and the Allens.
Yeah. So
Allens. That's just
yeah,
so
I'll
funny.
keep it at 1.75.
I love it.
It's all right. I mean, hey, listen, it could surprise us. And the one thing I would say is that the original, starts with the phone call, and with Liv Tyler calling the police, and then it ends with the little, I guess, the Latter-day Saint kids showing up and her grabbing his leg. showing that
is that
she was still
real?
alive.
The
Yeah, she
Latter-day
survived.
Saints? Really?
I think it was that. I think that's what they were.
I haven't heard that shit
or
in like 20
Mormons.
years, bro.
I don't know what they were. The ones that are they wear their they might be Mormons, or I don't know. It's the ones that are all gold dressed up. But they it showed in the first one that her character had survived. So I think this is like, okay, now we're gonna show you what happened to her after she survived that, which, because the original one, Pray at Night, doesn't mention her at all. They literally go for the next family.
When I think
on
of
that one.
A Pray at Night, all I think about is the actress from Mad Men.
I know.
That's all I think about in that movie.
It literally just flashed into my mind as soon as I didn't even say the name, and it flashed into my mind. All right, so this next one, there are two movies that are actually going to be releasing on the same day. Schedule wise, it'll be different when we review the episodes, but Frankenstein is the first one we're going to talk about. It is Guillermo del Toro, a writer director, obviously based on the Mary Shelley novel, and it stars Christopher Waltz, Inglourious Bastards, Jacob Eldery, Mia Goth, and Jason Isaacs.
What? How you gonna not mention Oscar Isaac, bro? Come
Yeah.
on.
Wait, I said Jason.
Who's Jason Isaac?
He's another actor.
Oh.
Hey, it also
Oscar
has, don't
Isaacs.
forget, Lars Mikkelsen is in it as well.
It's a huge cast. I mean,
What's his name? David Bradley from Game of Thrones. Come on, we know if you.
Charles Dance.
Charles Dance.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a cast.
David Bradley. This is a huge cast. This is what we would consider to be the one horror besides Sinners, I would say, going for Oscar contention. I mean, this is like all eyes are going to be
Got a
set
Spanish
on this
poster.
one.
I didn't even notice that either.
Oh, it's okay.
It's Guillermo. It's
Aquí
Guillermo.
hablamos español.
Interesting
yes.
fact about this too before we start. This is gonna come out October 17th, but that's a limited theatrical release. On November 7th, it's gonna be global on Netflix. So it's gonna have. Of course, we're gonna go into the cinemas. I'm assuming, right, guys? Right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I want to see this on a big screen.
If I don't,
Yeah, I mean, it's Guillermo. There's no way I'm not gonna not see this.
But that's interesting that they're launching this film this way. I
And it
guess
wasn't
Netflix
going to be.
picked it up. I'm assuming. Yeah, I'm assuming Netflix do a lot of fucking bread.
Oh hell
to-
yeah,
to
it's
get
smart
that,
move,
yeah.
man.
Yeah, no, it was only going to be a Netflix movie, but then they decided they're going to do a theatrical
Before we
release.
continue to Frankenstein, The Strangers is one of the scariest movies Juan has made me watch. He means Joe the
Joe.
psychologist. So.
I keep telling you, Adam, just say Joe. It's not that hard. Like, you're around my family. They literally call me Joe. Anyway. Sorry. Rick, I'll go to you first.
Bro, all the way. I am all the way in. This is a 5 for me, and on the anticipation levels, I don't even think there's a chance of getting overhyped because for one is Guillermo del Toro. This director has not. I don't think he's ever disappointed me. I mean, even when from Blade 2, that's when he really showed his teeth because he did other stuff before that, obviously. A lot of Spanish films. So Blade 2 really put him in the mainstream. And Pan's Labyrinth is a fucking modern day classic. That film, me and Joe recently went back to do it on a double feature.
Yeah,
We covered it
shameless
twice.
plug. Shameless plug. Horror Fiend Drive-In Theater. Movies
And-
that fucked me up. Pan's Labyrinth.
Yeah,
Wow.
and that's the first time I've really sat down and watched it and to pay attention for our videos. And god dang, what a fucking great movie from the direction, the writing, the cinematography, the sound design, the makeup work. Jesus Christ, I could keep going on. And this one here, man, you just named off the fucking cast. A lot of those actors I fucking love. So I'm very interested in seeing this movie. I know Del Toro is inspired by the Bernie Wrightson version of like Frankenstein. If you don't know who that is, you're not a horror fan. I mean, that's one of the greatest horror illustrators of all time, and I can't wait to get into this. I hope, because the one thing with Del Toro is not only does it bring great acting, but he has an eye for the camera, man. He knows how to shoot things. He knows how to use the colors and everything around the surrounding areas look gorgeous. We're looking at a picture of the guy walking in the snow. He could turn that and make it look elaborate and make it look just like fantastic to the eyeballs. So, and the acting is gonna be off the charts. Oscar worthy? You never know. There has a chance.
It has it.
This one has a chance.
I forgot one other actor, especially because I feel bad since it's Fantastic Four, but Ralph Ineson is also in it.
Oh God, the great Ralph Ineson, bro.
That voice, man.
Jesus Christ.
He's also in this one. Yeah, this is like, as far as if you're gonna put a horror movie that has an A-list cast, this is like top notch going on. Jer, go ahead.
Yep.
No, for me, I agree it's a 5, but this is where I'm going to give people warning. Don't go in expecting to see a pure horror type film. I think this is going to be going more towards what's that film, Shape of Water?
Yeah,
It'll
follow the book. It's going to be more.
Yeah, it's going to be more about the emotion, the build up.
Nosferatu.
Basically, I don't even.
I'm just saying. It'll have the older feel.
Well, he means like Roger Eggers is known for going like he goes overboard with the dialect and.
No, but I mean, The Shape of Water was basically but what I'm saying is it's gonna be a slow burn.
It's a love story, just like Pan's Labyrinth was a fairy tale.
So expect a slow burn. Expect a film that's gonna really show the characters of the film.
I'm all for it.
And I'm looking more forward towards that, because for me, when I look at the monster Frankenstein, the only interpretation that I love the most, and I'm hoping that they exceed this is the only expectation I have, but I hope they exceed the expectation in a way, is the Frankenstein from oh my God, what the hell is the film with
Mary Shelley's Frankenstein?
No. Penny Dreadful. That was the best Frankenstein I've ever seen.
It.
Yeah, that was a good Frankenstein, actually. You never seen Penny Dreadful, Rick?
I saw some of it. I never got to finish.
Dude, when you see Frankenstein, it's the best interpretation of the Frankenstein monster.
I heard great things about that shit.
I mean, for me, that's what that's the type of characters I'm looking for. Something along the lines of how Penny Dreadful was, and Guillermo del Toro has the capability of doing that. And I mean, it's going to be a beautifully shot film. He's going to show how the actors are basically going to take these characters and make the film. So it's not going to be a pure horror. It's going to be more towards the book type horror.
Yeah.
As far as character development, the storyline, over jump scares. I mean, sure, we're going to get some jump scares here or there, but it's going to be more focused on giving Mary Shelley the film that Frankenstein actually deserves.
And that's the good thing about it, is me, on a personal level, I don't know anything about what direction Del Toro's going in. It could be, just like JR said, it could be more like a drama, or it could be more horror, or it could be more in the think of like Bram Stoker's Dracula, the one that had I don't know why Keanu Reeves only acted.
Keanu Reeves,
he's like such a minor character.
Gary Oldman.
Gary
Oldman,
he's the man. Yeah. He's the one that I said, but for some reason, Keanu always first.
As soon as he started, I knew where you were going. I'm like, Keanu Reeves.
But yeah, so that's more. Yeah, it has like great action set pieces. So I don't know the direction it's going. And to be quite honest with you, either way it goes, I won't be disappointed, because I know we're gonna get a good quality film. I just want to throw this up real quick before I forget. Adam says this is not the Frankenstein I grew up with, so much darker and scarier. I can't wait. And with that, guys, I will be right back. We're gonna Joe, you're gonna talk about this, right?
I also had to say I'll be right. Can you give me like?
Yeah, you guys go. I got this.
45 seconds. No, good.
Yeah.
Give me 45 seconds.
Go.
Well, no, now, like I said, I already had said, like, my this is a 5 for me. I mean, obviously, duh. But Jared.
Yeah, Joe, go.
Right.
Go.
Hey, y'all both go. I got this. Don't worry.
No, Joe, no, I don't want to leave you by yourself. I can wait. He's fast.
No, I actually read it. I actually read from Buddy Discussing site real quick about, they gave a synopsis of it. So it does say that it's going to be one that takes aim less to scare and more to dig into the emotional aspect of Shelley's famous tale.
Oh, I'm all for it, dude.
Which I rather have that over the scares, because
for Frankenstein, yes.
Dude, I'm telling you, when you get a chance, definitely sit down Watch
That's
Penny
a commitment,
Dreadful.
bro. When did he show up? The first season?
He starts in
I
the
don't wanna
first.
watch, like,
He
oh, he's in
starts.
the fourth season. So I
He's
gotta
in
sit
all.
through 3.
No, he's in all. He shows up in the first season, right? So the first season he shows up. The second season you see the transform. You see how a different character he is, and then when you go into the third season, they have, for me, I'll be honest, it is one of the best scenes I've ever seen as far as dialogue and conversation go. When he sits down and talks to, I forgot the name of the main character. It'll pop in my head, but when they have a conversation, it is one of the most gripping conversations, and it made you appreciate because every time we think of the monster Frankenstein, we think he's just a mindless, and their approach is different to that, and that's why I say that's why I like that approach better, because our expectation for Frankenstein is what we've always seen: the two basically bolts and stuff,
Yeah.
the big head, the scars
Remember,
all over the body.
and people still to this day get this confused. He's not
Yes.
Frankenstein. He's Frankenstein's monster.
Monster. Yes.
Oscar Isaac is playing Frankenstein in
Yep.
the movie. So, oh man.
If you guys
Oh,
get a
can't wait.
chance, anybody, if you watch there's a found footage film called The Frankenstein Theory,
Did I see
and
that?
and
Oh,
it's
you were
a
telling me about it.
He did-
Oh,
he did
I
it.
saw the Monster Project. Never mind.
no do Frankenstein Theory. Actually, you should watch that, Rick, before you watch this, because one of the way they took the whole storyline of Frankenstein was very interesting.
Let me guess. It's a Tubi film.
It's not to be filmed, but it's not to be.
Okay,
No, but yeah, it's
Before we
worth
move
the
on,
watch.
I'll be right back. Got right back.
Yeah, it's worth the watch, because I like when things take a different approach, because you don't want the same approach because it's overkill, and that's why I think why we liked it In the Shape of Water from Guillermo del Toro, because it was a homage to the Creature in the Black Lagoon, but he took a different take on the Creature of the Black Lagoon, which made the film even more interesting. So yeah, I mean, I hope he does Frankenstein. I hope he does something else afterwards as far as folklore goes, because I think we need more folklore films.
Well, and everybody does that. If you notice, you get those every once in a while. I actually read Frankenstein. That's why I was looking over my shoulder, because I wasn't trying to ignore you. I'm looking around because I thought I had my copy still of it, but I fucking don't. So I must have given it to somebody.
Yes, Vanessa.
But
thanks.
I had a copy of it, and like for me, I look forward to it because Guillermo is also, like, he's a wordsmith. Like he's a writer. I mean, like, so he is going to actually, he is going to make his own changes. And, going with the Penny Dreadful thing is what nobody actually starts to realize is that, the monster was a victim of Frankenstein. I mean, the actual, your villain in Frankenstein is Frankenstein. It was never the monster. When you had I think, God, shit. I want to make sure I don't say the wrong one. And then lose my horror score. Boris Karloff was the one that played. No, hold on. I know. It's the.
No, I love the Frankenstein for Penny Dreadful. I mean, that was one of my favorite things in that show. His character totally took over of that series, along with Vanessa. Vanessa's such a good. I mean, that was such a good character.
Yep, I was right. Boris Karloff. All right, and and when in the Boris Karloff one, him killing the girl was a complete accident, and he got turned into a villain. Like, this is somebody who was put together from different pieces, and then electrified like he was the key on damn it, Ben Franklin's kite and shit, to be brought back to life, and then have to sit there and look at himself and realize that it's just a bunch of pieces. Whoever's brain that was has now got to process that this isn't even his body. It's all like, this is like Frankenstein's monster is because Frankenstein himself is a monster. And that's where I'm going to say that Guillermo is going to show us all how much of a monster Frankenstein was. Hold on. He chimed in and said, I agree 100%.
No, it's I think it's going to be more. I mean, this is what I'm thinking. It's going to be more of the attempts that he's taken to create this creature, and I
And
think
what
that's
he
what we're going to see. Yeah, how he falls apart. Because that's another thing with Penny Dreadful. Had like the fact that they made Dr. Frankenstein into a morphine addict.
and actually let me because the
Yeah.
actor I want to see who played him because he played a good.
Oh, he played it excellent. I mean,
But I've
and
seen the actor before. That's why I was.
no, he's been in a bunch of stuff.
He has.
Yeah,
I'm talking-
I gotta watch that series again now. The more I talk, every time I talk about Penny Dreadful, I got to go back and watch it because that's. I mean,
Did you-
the third season wasn't the greatest, and I know they rushed to because they were going to cancel it. But God, it was such a great storyline, especially with their interpretation of Dracula, of Mia.
Oh shit! I didn't realize that was him.
But
So the actor is Roy Kinnear. Do you watch Black Mirror?
I haven't watched it in a bit.
Have you seen at
Not
least the
the-
first
not-
1 or 2
Oh
seasons?
yeah, yeah.
You know who he was? He was the prime minister that had to fuck the pig.
Yeah, that's just messed up on live TV and shit.
That's what he was. I didn't realize, but yeah, Roy Kinnear. Roy Kinnear, like his version of Frankenstein, literally showed you the process that this put together human being had to deal with, and it painted Frankenstein's monster very sympathetic.
Oh, then when he created the
And-
bride,
Uh,
I gotta watch this, dude.
well,
In Bed with the Villain.
and-
Do you want to rewatch it?
and by the way, Harry Treadaway, I thought he did good as Frankenstein too.
I mean, you remember that scene when him and Vanessa are talking in the it looked like they were like in the almost like in the sewers and stuff where all the sick were being, and they just sat there and just had this conversation, and you're sitting there so captivated with their conversation because his Frankenstein showed that I'm not a monster. I'm just
Yeah.
trying to live.
Hold on,
And
Ricky's got.
Monster Squad.
I'm gonna feel really bad. I don't recall seeing I almost feel like I think I saw it
We saw Monster Squad when
as
it came
kids.
out.
Did we? All right.
Yeah, that was the one with it was all these like little like I think like 6th, 7th graders and there was a Dracula, there was a werewolf, there was the Creature of the Black Lagoon, there was the Frankenstein.
Oh,
They befriended the Frankenstein, and he was like really quiet. They were dressing him up and stuff like that, and the kid was keeping him in the house. And then basically Dracula wanted him back. They had a big fight scene in the small town.
I do remember it now. I do remember it. Damn, because there's a new one on. I haven't seen it yet. I'm actually curious. Monster Summer, I think it's called. I don't know if you. I think it has. Is it Mel Gibson?
Yeah, there's another Frankenstein film coming out too.
No. Oh, yeah. Actually, Maggie Gyllenhaal is redoing The Bride of Frankenstein.
Yeah,
So I listen. The Gyllenhaals, they come from a family of doing movies and stuff, and I mean, hello, who doesn't love Jake? But Maggie is also a great actress. I actually did like her better for the Dark Knight role than Katie Holmes. Sorry, Katie. But yeah, I love that. And here's the thing, which we'll have to talk about after since you're coming down around Christmas. Are you getting Universal tickets?
we're getting Universal tickets at Adventure and at the Epic one.
All right. The only reason I'm gonna say that is because since you're gonna do that, sorry, I know it's live. He told me he's coming down here around Christmas. I had done with Arlene when she came down here the parade, the Macy's parade at night. So yeah, that's why I want to talk to you, and we'll plan that out. Because
Yeah, I think we might be. I know. In Bed with the Villain wants to do Disney as well. But yeah, but
it's
we're going Disney, sweetie. We're going Disney. Oh, all right, kill me. Oh, but so the girl who played the bride in Penny Dreadful was Billie Piper.
Oh, she's awesome. all you Doctor Who fans, y'all know who she is.
Oh, her role as the bride. Oh my god. Yeah, I
Remember
gotta
how
go
she
watch that
started
shit
out?
again.
Remember how she started
Yeah.
out first, though?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And that's I think that's another folklore film they need to make, because Dorian Gray is such a great character. And I would love to see. I know they had some films. I know there is a Dorian Gray horror film. You
yeah,
know,
actually, I think it's Ben Barnes. I don't know if you saw that one.
no, but they got to do something with Dorian Gray, because that's another character I would love to see in the film.
Hold on. And yes, people, we're killing a little time. That this is what life is all about. But hold on, there was
Yeah, as a matter of fact, if you're watching, what's your favorite folklore character that you want to see into a film?
actually, because they don't talk about this anymore. Where's Nessie? Loch Ness?
I think
You
they
know what I'm
had. Yeah, they had.
I know, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But remember growing up, all we you heard stories. It's like everything. I there was the last Loch Ness one that I saw was a sci-fi movie.
I think the reason they don't do it because they know how people are, and the people go and start swarming the lake to search for Nessie. So I think they do.
I mean, listen,
yeah.
the bitch is dead. Because remember, Nessie's been around since the 70s. There's no way. Wait a minute. She would be older than 50 because she's been around. But there was a Dorian Gray movie, and it starred Ben Barnes. That one was actually a pretty cool one, and it showed you because again, if you don't read books, the portrait, the portrait itself kept getting older to keep him alive, and the Dorian Gray with Ben Barnes, that's a pretty cool one. It also has Colin Firth and Rebecca Hall. What was the one that we reviewed it? She was the lead in it. She lost her husband, and they used the shadowing. It was one of the early reviews that I had done.
Flanagan's wife, right? I think it was Mike Flanagan's wife that played the Night House. The Night House.
Yes, the Night House.
Yeah.
So Rebecca Hall is in Dorian Gray, which is but the whole premise of the Dorian Gray thing, because here's another thing, is that Dorian Gray also played a part in The Substance, because when you saw her character's portrait, the more it kept getting slit, the more the character itself started, getting kind of deformed.
All right, ready?
Yes, sir.
Hold on. So, next up is the Black Phone 2. I am gonna say it's another one that I did see the trailer.
Oh, Joe, you saw every trailer. What's wrong with you? Didn't we discuss this?
I know, but it was one of those I just did not feel like getting up from.
You don't get up. You close your eyes and you shut your ears, man.
But here's the thing. I'm gonna keep it really short on this one.
Don't spoil anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna. So the premise of it, because we've been saying.
I don't want to hear a premise, bro.
What we've been talking about anyway. So damn it, it's hard when you.
It's suspicion levels. You don't gotta talk about the story. Just how do you feel about it?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna go with 2 on this one, only because from what I saw, it's just you're taking somebody else's idea. But that's about all I'm gonna say.
I'll go quick. Because I'll do 2.5 because I wasn't really big on the first one, and even though I like some of the sequences of it, I feel like it kind of teetered in that whether or not it was paranormal or not, and I think that's what kind of bothered me a little bit with the film. And I'm not a fan of the name either, the Grabber. It just sounds like a perv. But
the kids named them that. We
yeah, I know. I'm not
it's supposed to. Little kids always say stupid things.
Yeah, I'm just not a fan.
It's supposed to be dumb.
But I heard something interesting in this. And this is all I'm gonna say, because there's this. I don't know if you guys have seen this on Instagram or social media, but there's this story going on about an ice cream truck down in Virginia and a bunch of missing kids. And they're people don't know if it's real because there's counts of like 50 kids going missing, and there's these ice cream trucks that show up like around 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. And some people are saying that there's a possibility that's a marketing ploy for some movie that's coming out.
Is it the grabber? Is it the grabber?
I don't know. Some people said it might be that, but
Yo, whenever I see the grabber, I'm gonna think of JR now.
it's just,
I don't
I'm
like
sorry.
that. You've been saying that since the first review to me.
Yeah, dude. I like
It's
cool
fine,
killer
it's fine.
names.
I
though.
don't.
just
I don't
giving
want to
you
refer.
shit.
I don't want to refer to my brother as the grabber. That's
The grabber.
It just sounds
Run
wrong.
from the grab.
But-
Yeah, it just
but
sounds
here's the-
Well,
hold on.
matter of fact, hold on.
but the feel of the first one did feel kind of when we were younger, and if you think about when people were being kidnapped, it was a grabber grabbing them. You know, I get it.
I
It's
know.
just it feels like a fondling kind of thing
It just
instead of
sounds
somebody
weird.
who's kidnapped.
But again, I once again, it's supposed to be dumb. Yes, it's a stupid name, but I'm not gonna. That movie sucks. I don't like that guy's name.
Oh, no,
the
no,
kid's
no,
name.
no.
The kid's
No,
name.
no.
I know what you mean, no, Jay.
Yeah.
Not you. Not per se. I know. Just we went over this during the first.
Yeah, we did.
Just like
and
that rope. I didn't forget about that
yeah,
rope.
I hope
bro.
that rope is in this one.
It better not be. Fuck that.
Yeah, 2.5 for me.
Yeah,
about you,
same
Rick?
here. I'm a 2.5 on it as well. I'm not. It's a sequel, and I wasn't in love with the first movie either. I enjoyed it. I think Ethan Hawke was great in it, but yeah, it's this weird balance between is it ethereal or is it real? Like, well, we don't know. But I did dig that. I like the character. I do like the character. He looks cool. Because he looks like a guy that just puts on a mask, a regular dude. But yeah, my anticipation as far as anticipating it, and I can't wait. It's not there. It's a 2.5 for me. A little higher than Joe, but I mean, Joe already has me worried because if he doesn't like, Joe, I kind of got like the same preferences. If he's not excited for that kind of
How
worries
about
me.
I'm not. This is not even going to be spoiling it. Is the fact that when you see the movie, the premise is something you've seen before.
What haven't we seen before?
Meaning, right? We have, but
Recently?
it's gonna remind you of another
Alright.
horror movie killer. That's all.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
That's all.
Anyway, yeah. I don't got too much to say about this either. I'm gonna, of course, we're gonna watch it, and
Oh yeah, like I said, it's on our list. These are
Yeah,
all the
yeah.
movies we're gonna be reviewing.
Again, too, one thing I will give it though, since the first movie wasn't like a movie that knocked everyone's socks off, it was divisive a bit, but it still had favorable reviews, and it was still well liked enough. They made
Right.
Funko Pops out of this. That tells you
Yeah.
there's a market for this, So, yes, it's a Blumhouse film, so yeah, you know how that goes. It's hit or miss with Blumhouse. I don't know. Whenever I see that
It
logo in the
is.
beginning, it's like, oh, what am I gonna be into? But at the same time, though, I'm like, oh, you know what? What am I getting myself? It could be good or it could be bad. So I don't know, man. We'll see. Unlike JR, I do like the name. It's just because the kids named it. I find it
The
endearing.
grabber.
The grabber.
Run
All
the
right.
grabber's coming.
It's funny because now we're gonna rhyme it because we went from the grabber going to keeper.
Ooh.
So this is Osgood Perkins' follow-up. He is teaming up again with Tatiana Maslany, who when we reviewed this, I had said I had no fucking idea that Tatiana Maslany was the mother in The Monkey. So they're back together again for this one.
Tatiana was in a monkey.
She was the mother.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Thank you. That's
Yes,
how
you're
good
right.
she
We
did.
talked about it. That's right.
Dude,
Because that's
like,
a She-Hulk,
listen.
right?
Yes, well, it's not just
Orphan-
that.
Orphan Black?
Orphan Black.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, if you
Hold on,
talk
I'm
about
sorry.
an actress who can, like, literally in a series, she can show you how broad her work is.
No,
Orphan
she's
Black
a good actress.
is
yeah.
one of the best sci-fi,
I love her as Jennifer
cloning.
Walters too, man.
you know,
I gotta
I
They
say,
made
saw-
another. They made a continuation of it. Now I think it's the girl who
It got
played,
canceled. Kristen Ritter was
yeah.
in it. Yeah, it got canceled.
uh,
But yeah, so this one, a romantic anniversary trip to a secluded cabin turns sinister when a dark presence reveals itself, forcing a couple to confront property's haunting past. But again, it's Osgood Perkins.
long
We-
legs, huh?
Long legs,
Monkey.
monkey. You got Tatiana again, what he did with Tatiana and the monkey. We all, I at the end, all of a sudden, I'm like, I saw Tatiana on the credits. When did she jump in? And then I'm like, on the,
That's incredible.
I think that's how good this actress is.
Yep.
This is high for me. I'm a 4.5 on this one.
Ooh, Joe went high.
Well, here's
Very
the
high.
it's a psychological horror. Hello, the psychologist is in. But I dig Osgood. He's got a great like horror mind and eye. And if you brought back somebody you worked with in another movie, that means you made a connection with this actress. That means that you two found magic, and I hope the same magic continues on with this one. I did see the trailer. I'm gonna say right now though. Hold on.
Even JR is like dumbfounded.
I will tell you right now. The trailer was one of those
You messed
teaser.
up.
It was a teaser trailer. It didn't even show you anything. It didn't show you. But the thing is,
open. It didn't
even
Yo, Joe, you're depriving yourself. You don't understand.
hold on. But even
Tell
the
him, Gio,
teaser,
tell him.
even the teaser trailer itself was.
But you know what the concept is already. Though.
But here's the thing, though. So if you ended up watching the monkey all the way to the end, there was a post credit,
Not me.
and
I
the
turned
post
away.
credit, I heard. I always now, Adam goes, "Is there a post credit scene?" So that way he knows if you have to stick around. And this one had it. And I told you guys, it's a trailer. I saw the trailer. However, the trailer that was shown for at the end, it was not what I saw here. So yeah, though this one's a little high on me. So Jared, I'll go to you next.
I'm going completely blind on this. I know nothing of this film. Nothing at all.
That's how
I
it
don't want to
should
put
be.
it high. I'm gonna put it like right at a 3, right in the middle, because I don't know anything about the film, and I know the actress Tatiana. She is amazing. I didn't see the monkey, and I didn't see long legs. So
You have not
You ain't
seen the
seen-
monkey
wait,
yet?
You ain't seen
I
none
have
of
not
those?
What?
seen it. No, I haven't
Wait a
seen
minute.
it.
We reviewed both of those.
No,
You weren't here for none of
I
those?
wasn't there
He
for-
wasn't. He
no.
wasn't there for that
I
one.
wasn't there for them.
Wait, all right, monkey honest, but long legs. You haven't seen
Yes.
long legs? It's streaming, bro.
No,
Wait.
I just haven't seen it.
Wait, you haven't seen
Long legs?
or
No,
Or-
or monkey.
My
No,
mind
because
is
I didn't go to
fucking-
because I didn't go
Bro,
to the movies.
I-
There's,
I-
Hold
yeah.
on, Jared's been sending me movies. Yo, I watched this the other day. Long. I want to get your opinion on long
Long
legs.
legs.
Oh my God! Wait a minute. I gotta take points off Jr. I'm worried
Why?
about me because bro, we reviewed these movies like we talked about it.
No,
Well, the
because
monkey
long
was in
legs
the
is-
theater, and I couldn't go to the theater for it.
No, that's
Yeah.
But
monkey.
it's
I wasn't
now.
high on that
It's
one.
streaming on Hulu now.
Nah, I mean, like I said, I know nothing
No,
of this film.
fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah.
Definitely, I'm going in blind, and sometimes that's better because there's not really much expectation of it. My only concern is a couple going to the cabin in the woods. It's been done a lot of times, so hopefully there's something different.
Oh, I didn't know
Otherwise-
that. God dang it, you motherfucker.
Yeah, it's-
I didn't
it's-
even say that.
Yeah, there's a lot of
God.
films like that, so hopefully something different. So yeah, that's all. Yeah, so I'll keep it at a 3. I'm like looking at it real quick, just to see what the quick synopsis of it is. But yeah, I'll wait and see because it like reading the synopsis, it kind of reminds me a little bit of Together.
See
I hope it's
see
not
how
like that.
see GR, you read the synopsis, you read it, saw a few things. Now you're like, it's.
Oh, I'm still gonna see it because
no, I know
you
that.
you
But
could
when
read
I'm
it synopsis
but when
because
I'm
now I
saying-
don't have the image on. See,
This,
all
all
right,
right. Go. You finish. it. I'm
this-
sorry.
I know what you're saying. You're reading it, so now you're reading the whole story, but
No,
not
not even
actually.
that, it's just-
Not actually
Now,
seeing
now
the
you're
images.
disappointed. That's
No,
the
not
problem.
really, but because I didn't see the images on the screen.
He's gonna have
not
a
seeing the actual
preconceived
images.
notion.
Yeah, so now I'm going in with a little bit of more. All right, let's see how you're gonna do things differently. Because once we find out there's a film that's similar to other films, the whole concept is all right. Show me how you're gonna do it differently.
How
then
you gonna do it different?
Agree,
Yeah, so-
agree,
so
agree
now
on
it-
that.
it-
Agree.
I agree.
now you're like, okay, prove me wrong. Prove me that you're gonna
Mhm.
do it different.
Yeah.
Prove me that you're gonna make it more memorable than other films that are similar to like this. So that's why when I read a synopsis, that's my defense of it. I want to see, okay, this has been done a couple times. Show me how you're gonna do it differently.
Yep.
Because we had Companion. Then what? A week prior to that, they dropped that Megan Fox one, which I didn't see. But
I'm
then
not
going
seeing
to
it. I
see
still wanna see
Companion,
it.
I
I
was like, all right.
refuse to watch anything.
Yeah.
with Megan
I'm gonna
Fox.
see it. I'm
No.
gonna
Because
see it.
Companion was another thing
She's
where
terrible.
there's been
What are you talking
things
about? I love
somewhat
Jennifer's
done to
body.
She's
Yeah.
a bad actress, dude. I
Jennifer's
cannot.
body, she's awesome.
She couldn't even act in Mortal Kombat as a voice actor. Ugh, you can't do that. You're fucking. You suck.
All right. Actually, she was pretty good in what the hell was that
All right,
film?
Jennifer's body. I'll give her. I'll give
No,
her
no,
credit
no,
for
no.
that.
She was
That's a
actually pretty
simple-
good in that comedy. What the hell was it? The one with
Oh my god, this is 40.
Yeah.
She was good. in
Yes.
This is 40.
I love
She
her
was
in
in
This Is
that?
40.
Oh,
Yes, and
Yes.
because here's the thing, she realized like it's one of those like she knew why she was being used,
Yes.
and she was meta about it. Like the way
Yeah.
that they wrote her
This
character.
is she's just all eye candy. I just don't put that in my horror films, dude. I just
well, she'll be.
Um,
It's all script though. It's all the scripts too.
yeah, I don't know. See, for me, when I look, my synopsis for this movie is this: I don't like you anymore. That's all. That's all I know about the movie. And just a blank face. Now I'm like, fuck. I want to know what's going on. Why is the face blurred? And I don't like you anymore. So all right, it's gotta be a revenge. Or by the way, I see it's neon. They do pretty good stuff. So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
all I need, man. Like, But I say this a lot, but it is a double-edged sword because you do, like, for example, Long Legs, right? I know Jared hasn't seen it. I won't say much about it. But Long Legs was such a it's far out there, man.
So
like,
far out there.
Nicolas Cage, for example, his character is like, whew. But when you go to Monkey, that's completely different fucking movie. So I went into the Monkey not knowing anything about it, and because I had certain expectations because of Long Legs, I left. Remember, Joe? I told you, like, oh man, I wasn't feeling that movie too much. You know what I'm saying? But looking
Neither of
back at
you.
it now, though, I appreciate it though.
Yeah.
Now looking back at it in hindsight, I do appreciate the Monkey. But here, I don't want to know anything about. That's it. Just give me this and I'm good. But Osgood Perkins is divisive though. He's not like like Krieger's,
And
or
I
he's not.
like
Who's
that.
our new guy? Yeah, him, right? The guy from Weapons.
Jack Gregors? Yeah.
Zach Krieger's, yeah. He's not him or Roger Eggers or any of those guys. Longlegs and a Monkey, both those movies are both polarizing.
Yes, and they're
Both
both really
polarizing.
fucking good.
So people either love them or they hate them. There's no in between for those movies. And this one here, because of that, I'm gonna go in just like JR with a 2.5. I don't want to go in like the Monkey. I was like, oh man, Osgood's next movie. Let's see it. And I was like, oh man, this is like Clown in the Cornfield type shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't want to get too hyped up for this because of the track record for Osgood. I'm not sold on Osgood as everyone else is, but I love the fact that just give me this poster here, and I'm good. Now I'm intrigued because this is like, what the fuck? So let's go, man. 2.5 for me on this one.
All right. So for our next one, Dan Trachtenberger is back. I think we all had agreed that Prey was probably a refreshing view of the Predator series. And Dan's back again for Predator Badlands. Did you guys see the trailer?
No, you saw it
actually,
too.
I saw just
You saw it, did you?
I saw the face of the guy.
I'm about to
So I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Here's the thing. I'm gonna keep
No,
my
me,
mouth
me
shut.
and you talked about the face of the guy before, Rick. As far
No,
as
and it's
the
not.
look of
It's
it.
not just that. It's so in this one, a young predator outcast from his clan finds an unlikely ally on his journey in search to become the ultimate adversary. I will say Dan Trachtenberger for me.
Trachtenberg.
Oh, sorry. You're right. Trachtenberg. Listen, if y'all have not noticed,
We
I
keep forgetting
cannot
this.
pronounce-
I apologize. But before we move on, we keep forgetting our friends.
no, sorry.
Hold on. This Selena says I'm actually looking forward to Black Phone 2. But before that, we had Adam. Do we need another Black Phone? No,
Agreed.
I don't think
It should
so.
have. It should have ended with that first.
I don't
one.
think so. And in bed with the villain says that face reminded me of Darkness from Legend. Oh, what face? Ask her. Yeah. What face?
It must have been one of the things that you posted.
Oh, it was Black Phone. Yes, the grabber. The grabber, JR's boy. I love her. I can't wait to see Keeper. Tatiana, I'm assuming. Yeah, she's great.
Oh,
She
he
is
loves
good.
Tatiana. He
Hey,
loves
leave
the
Joe
Titans.
alone. I love me some spoilers. Yeah, you know
Thank
what?
you.
Okay, you know what? That's fair. Some people,
I hate, but
you know what it is? No,
Rick, you told me, and I have practiced it.
it makes the movie so much better. Trust me, and JR knows. You
But
can't avoid all trailers. I understand that, but it makes the movie so much better when you don't watch the trailers. I keep telling
it
people,
does, it does.
what?
But there
Why
was,
watch a trailer for a movie you're gonna watch anyway?
I know, but the thing sometimes, again, when you go to theaters,
Dude,
but
no
here's the thing.
excuse. I go to the theaters.
I will wait. I will
Hmm?
also say that sometimes some trailers have misled you,
Yeah, that's okay.
and
I don't care about
that's
that.
and so for me,
I still don't want to see
I
no
want the
trailers.
trailer to mislead me, so that way when I
Don't
watch it,
no, you don't. I
like
don't want to know
just
anything about how Weapons was so much better for me because I didn't watch no trailers. You were like,
dude,
oh,
I
this
want
wasn't like the
to.
trailer at all. See, that's why you don't watch trailers.
I want to go take out my
Nah, fuck
garbage.
it.
But when I take out my garbage, I want to go running out there like one of the weapon kids.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
like I just
No,
to
I'm
show
sorry. I'm
us.
sorry. I'm just
So
fucking. Yeah, yeah.
I
Continue.
know
I'm sorry.
I'm saying, but
I
I
apologize.
would love to like go outside and just run like one of the weapon kids, like take out the garbage and show up on somebody's camera. All right. So anyway, back to Predator Badlands. I mean, wait, did we all do all three of us were there for Prey?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Right.
did pray. No,
But
did
and
not?
we
Did
enjoyed.
pray?
We did Prey.
I don't remember, bro. Well,
Yeah, we did
I'll
pray.
take your word for
It was with the
No, I seen it. I
Amer-
saw the movie.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No,
if
we
did we
reviewed
review
it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
And we all loved it
Yes.
because we're
Oh, Angel was
listen,
with us, right?
yes.
Yes.
I remember
It's
now. Yeah.
the Predator franchise is really hard.
awesome
before
fucking
this-
movie, dude.
Before this, you had Alien versus Predator. So for the horror fans who love the original Predator and the whole series, to try to bring a different spin on it was refreshing. Dan Trachtenberger with Prey brought us a whole.
Berg.
Damn it, Dan Trachtenberg brought us a new vision. So he's back again for Badlands. Have y'all heard any spoilers at all about? No. All right, so I'll keep my mouth shut.
Oh, jeez, 'cause not only did he see the trailer,
You
he
hear
saw
all the
spoilers.
spoilers. We're reading up
Joe,
on
you're
it.
the worst.
It,
All right.
was
JR,
so
JR,
here's
come on,
the
JR,
thing.
let's do
Here's
it.
all right, so for me, I'm going 4 for this one. It looks pretty badass. JR.
I'm going. See, this is another one. I think Prey was so good that I mean I didn't see the animated Predator one because I heard that thing is phenomenal.
No, same. I haven't seen it yet.
I'm
I,
gonna watch
I heard nothing but great things
Yeah,
about
I
it, so
plan to.
I want to see it. But
Those are killers. So.
yeah, I'm torn on this one because Prey elevated from the previous disappointments. And
Thank you.
what I liked about Prey was where it was set more of in the past, against the Predator versus, Native Americans and one of the greatest, tribes. So it's just that was unique in its own. Where this one I'm torn on is because it's attached to the whole Badlands thing. And that's what I'm worried about because it is part of the whole Badlands universe.
Wait, elaborate. What's the Badlands universe?
Badlands is like it's a show with I think it was AMC Plus. You know that show Badlands, where basically
I saw that one, but that was
it's kind of tied into this whole universe of Badlands.
Oh, really?
So that's the only thing I read about. So it's tied into
Badlands
this.
was pretty awesome though.
So that's why you have the Badlands. They could have named the Predator something else, but the fact that it's Badlands, it's tied to this. That's what I read.
JR, when I hear Badlands, you know what I think about, right?
What straight Savage Land?
Nah, grinding where? Grinding in the Badlands? You
Yeah.
you don't
Oh,
grind in the
God,
Badlands.
yeah.
There's nothing to grind in the Badlands.
No, man. What was it? We did like a half an hour run, literally.
We're a couple of nerds. We're talking about World of Warcraft. We
Yeah.
alienate half of everybody.
Oh, I was like wondering. I was like, I don't know. what
Yeah,
you're
I'm
talking
sorry. Yeah, I don't know whose idea it was. It was like, oh, let's run to the Badlands, and it was the longest run in the freaking
I hated
game.
that fucking.
It's like half an hour. At one point, we're like, yo, can I click on you and just hit follow?
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm very torn on this one. Because all right, I give it. They're trying to do a different world. They're trying to do it more towards the Predator world in a way, but and I think that is like a slippery slope, to be honest, because the one thing that made Predators unique was it took place in basically Earth, and then the only time it took place in a different world was when in Predators, when they basically brought Adrian Brody and the crew, to the
That's a
hunting
great
grounds,
one.
which was the
Yo,
great
I
film.
got a soft
That's a
spot for
great
that
film.
movie.
That's a
movie
great
was
you guys
fucking
liked
movie. That
it.
movie.
That
Oh
movie was great,
yeah,
dude.
A lot of people
JR
don't.
did JR did it for his.
Yeah, I did it for a
yeah.
thing,
No,
man.
No, I know,
dude,
I know.
Topher Grace did great in that movie.
They're
Hello.
all good.
Foreman all of a sudden showed that he was an asshole.
The
Like,
concept was the concept was great. I wish the movie it kind of fell a little bit short on the concept was better than what the movie came out to be in my opinion, but I still had a lot of fun with that movie.
Yeah,
Problem with that movie is that the ending was a little bit of a letdown.
I think
compared
that's
to
what
the
it
rest
was.
of the
Yeah,
film.
yeah, at least a
Yeah.
bad taste, and you're like,
I think
oh,
once what's his name? Oh my god, all I kept thinking about is Morpheus. He shows up.
Lawrence Fishburne.
Yeah, when he shows up, the movie took a different turn. I think that's what kind of messed it up a little bit.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
and that's the problem because Predators was good, Prey was good. All right, now we're gonna take it and put into the Badlands. And that's so I'm going in with like a 2.5 to be honest, because I'm
Yeah.
torn on this.
Yeah.
I can't wait to talk about this one with you guys. Only because, like I said, I unfortunately did see the
So
trailer.
the fact that he knows
But
all this information we don't.
I know, but wait,
that's what
wait,
kills
I
me.
can't wait
Stop
because
watching
this is
trailers,
going to be
please,
no.
for the love of
This is
God.
going to be a fun one. Trust me, I promise. Because I can't wait for the opinion on this one. All right, so
Oh,
thank
did
you
Rick?
for-
You gave yours?
Nah.
No, you didn't give
sorry.
yours.
No, not yet. No, not yet. No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all good. No,
I thought
I'm
I
with
thought-
JR. I'm
I
at a 2
apologize.
point,
I
I'm
thought
at a 2.5 as well. I'm halfway on it because Predator has been hit or miss. Prey was so good, and to follow that up and to live to those expectations. I seen the Predator. People were mocking how it looks. I don't care about that because not every Predator is gonna look the same. They don't all gotta be like this, like glorious or handsome or like gnarly design. They're all gonna look different, like real people. There's people that are pretty, some people that are kind of gaunt, some people that are like in between. You can't. I don't like when people say, "Oh, look at the design, it's terrible." No, you don't like the design, but don't criticize the movie because what the fuck do you want? The same design we keep getting over and over, and he's a younger Predator at that. So
Yeah,
You know what?
and I said he's like with the description.
it is
he's
a
an
male though,
outcast.
right? It's a male.
It's a male.
Predator?
He's an outcast. The outcast part, you already kind of what people are talking about is because he doesn't look like the rest of the Predators.
It's
That-
look
I
at
think what it
Prey
is,
look
dude-
completely different than this guy. So
You know what I think of this too? That I'm gonna go to the superhero thing, the hero movies where I was talk about is when we think of Predator, we always think of the mask first,
yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yes.
and then you have a
I mean,
Predator walk
it's
around
just-
without the mask. So
to
that's
be
kind
real,
of
bro,
throws
you
people off.
cannot,
Yeah.
you cannot like the Stan Winston design is iconic. You could never surpass that. There's no fucking way. So how you don't try and mimic that. Go different with it. So I respect, even if it's not like always the most visually appealing. I respect that they at least try something different and not try to make the same old Predator that Stan Winston created. You can't touch that. Can't do it. And Predator 2 had different variations of the Predators as well. So
now
they all different. You don't have to. Don't put the movie down because you're not a fan of the design. That's dumb. People, animals, aliens, cosmic beings. They all look different. They're not always gonna look handsome or pretty or like It's not always gonna be eye candy. It's a predator. It's a fucking alien. Come on, guys.
And by the way, JR, Dan Trachtenberger did. Damn it!
Berg.
I just said.
No, I'm
damn
gonna
it.
keep correcting it.
I
so
know.
you
I
can stop.
Trachtenberg.
I will get there. Dan
Trachtenberg.
Trachtenberg also did 10 Cloverfield Lane, which we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, he's done a lot.
No,
of
I'm
stuff,
not saying he's a
bro.
bad. It's just this is a slippery
He's been
slope
around
of a
for a
film.
while, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, no, it like I like from what I saw,
Ellie
It's gonna
Fanning,
be a
by the
fun
way,
one.
is the main actress. in this.
Elle Fanning.
Elle.
All right, guys, thank you for literally. I know it's been a longer stream than
We're
usual,
not done, bro.
but
What are you doing?
I know I'm not.
Oh, I
know.
thought you were closing this.
We
Yeah,
still,
no, what the hell,
no. I'm just letting people know we still have just a little more to go.
Oh, these two will be
Thank
quick
you,
anyway.
thank
so.
you for holding out. We know we've gone long. 2 more movies, and again, this is our schedule for the rest of the year. We want to make sure that you guys check these movies out, so you join us and give us your opinion. But this is the first time we're actually giving you guys our full schedule. So we have 2 more left. Thank you for sticking it out. We apologize for keeping him for this long. But next up is Five Nights at Freddy's 2, which I didn't play the game. I did enjoy the original one. And again, I'm gonna myself because it's getting later for everybody. I don't want it to thank you. But I'm still looking forward to this one because I did enjoy the first one. I never played the game. It's a different kind of movie that I'm used
But
to.
I'm sorry, this poster's for the original film. It ain't coming out October 27th. December 5th is the date for
Yeah.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
But I'm kind of on this one. I enjoyed the first one, so I'm at a 4 because I did enjoy the first one. So now you only have to increase that score up a little more. So a lot of the characters from the original one are back. If you saw the movie, then you should know. Josh Hutcherson, I can't remember the daughter, but anyway, Rick, what's your score for this one? And
This is
anticipation?
honestly, this is probably gonna be a this was a 1.5 for me because I'm not it's
How?
again it's not because
It's not a bad thing.
it's got nothing to do with the quality of the film. I don't play the game. And the first film, while it was cool, I think it could have been even better. I think they kind of held back on it. And but that leaves me with room to really enjoy the sequel.
There you go.
So Matthew Lillard and Skeet Ulrich are both in the same fucking movie.
Skeet's in this
time.
one?
Yeah.
Oh, now you ruined it for me. I didn't even know. Oh.
No, and I know it feels, see?
All right.
But yeah, dude.
Hold on, I got a blood burn there.
So yeah, I do like the fact that they don't really use CGI. It's all animatronics. Big plus on that. Awesome. I appreciate that. Hopefully they don't go to CGI for the sequel though. You know what I'm saying? So let me not say too much. But yeah, that's where it's at for me. I'm not a fan of the game. Not because I don't like it. I don't play it. I've seen people play it, which is interesting because it's a horror game, right? But the game is so when you see people playing it, you're just behind a monitor.
It's
And you're
very
just switching camera angles for the most part. It's weird, and people love that. I personally, I felt kind of boring to me, but that's just me. People love it. I'm not gonna shame them for that. Everyone has their taste, but yeah, this is the lowest movie for me on this list, to be honest with you. But that's not because it was bad. It's just I got no real emotional connection to the franchise.
JR.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with 2.5 only because I dread sequels sometimes, and I'm along with Rick. I never played the game, and even then, some people who played the game were upset with the movie too. So it's just like, I mean, you're never gonna keep the gamers happy, but
Can't please everyone, yeah.
no, you can't. I mean, it was a fun film. I agree with Rick. I felt like I held back on a lot. Like I expected a little bit more gore factor, a little bit, and
What's
it
it,
just kind of.
PG-13?
Yeah.
It was PG-13.
PG.
For the
I
one
know.
This
the
one
it-
PG-13
Rick,
too?
are you
I
a
think
favorite?
this one's
Don't you love
PG-13.
PG? Rick, aren't you a fan of PG-13? Isn't it like your
That's
tops?
not me. That's not,
I know.
No, that's not.
Yeah, but for me, 2.5. I mean, I'm gonna watch it, but
That's high for you, Joe. I thought you were gonna go like one like me.
Well,
No,
he didn't.
no,
he
I
didn't.
mean-
Well, I'm
he didn't do
closer
a-
to. I said 1.5.
He didn't do a 1.75
no.
for this.
No, yeah, but yeah, I'm
That'll be the
gonna
next
watch
movie.
it. Hopefully, the sequel is better because whenever there's a sequel, it's never as good as the first one. You had very rare times it's actually the part 2 is better than 1. So yeah, we'll see what they do with it.
All right. So our last one on our list.
This is all
Okay.
Joe right here.
Oh my God.
This is Joe pick. So this is a Joe pick.
This is all.
Oh, I'm-
I
Joe.
don't want to hear. I don't want to hear it's a JR pick.
No, it's not. And the thing is, I actually want you guys to watch the original one. Actually, I know Rick did.
I have to watch it. Yeah, yeah.
You didn't.
Yeah, I did. Oh, yes, I did.
Yeah,
your
you did it for my episode.
Yes.
All right. So the year is closing off with a remake for a movie that was on my movies that fucked me up. Silent Night, Deadly Night. And we are already starting off on a bad spot because there was something I hated about Halloween Kills.
Yes, I was gonna bring it up. I'm glad you know. JR's gonna like
Um,
this one. JR's gonna love
Yeah.
it. JR knows. You know
so
JR?
I know.
Oh, he
the
knows.
main actor for this one is. I'm sorry, I'm trying to pull it up.
Rohan Campbell.
There
Yeah,
you
he
go.
got it. He got it. He got it.
Yeah, so we all shat on
Roy
him
Campbell.
when we did Halloween Kills, and now you're remaking one of the movies that fucked me up. And Jr. Jr.
He
JR
shows up in
saw
another
this.
movie though. He shows up in another
Oh,
movie.
he has, but
But
JR,
I'm gonna see. Hold on. I'm sorry.
and
I want to
we
see if
saw
Joe
the
can
movie.
spot him. No, we saw it, but Joe didn't see it yet. I'm gonna
What?
see if Joe can spot.
Oh!
Yeah, he shows up.
All right. So yes, there is a remake to Silent Night, Deadly Night, as JR said. It's gonna star Rowan Campbell from Halloween Kills. Mike Nelson writes and directs it. I'm gonna look real quick to see what he did before. Oh, this is why I put it on here. So he actually did the segment on VHS 85 of No Wake. When we reviewed that one, we all
I
liked
like
No
that
Wake.
one. I like that one a lot.
And it continued into Ambrosia, which was the family.
I like that one too.
So he is the director. He did that segment. You're taking a movie and remaking it. Listen, Silent Night, Deadly Night is, if you're gonna do like a holiday horror movie, that's a fucked up movie. I'm going in. I'm gonna score this low. I'm gonna go, and it's low, not low like JR is, but I'm going 2. I'm just going only because please make me happier. So I'm going in with 2. It's only as a personal preference because I covered Silent Night, Deadly Night on movies that fucked me up. The OG, the 80s version is this crazy fucking movie.
That's a
So-
zeitgeist of 80s
Yes.
cheese right there, bro.
So now you're gonna redo it, and with Rowan, oh god, so
Fathers
much
smoking cigarettes in
trepidation.
front of their kids and stuff. That's all
Ugh.
that.
All right, so
you
JR,
said you said 2, Joe?
oh 2, yeah,
I thought you would be high for this.
no, because I love the
Oh,
original.
but you, yes.
I love the
understand.
original. So
Say no more.
and
You're right.
and the actor that you chose is not. So now you're putting an actor in the role that you now have to sell me on this. So I'm coming in. I low expectations, build me up. We're ending because, and I will announce it, but obviously Christmas falls on a Thursday this year, and New Year's on a Thursday. So there's going to be no new live streams for those.
Vacation.
We'll tell you what's going to be dropping for that. But the week before this, this is our last live review. Is going to be Silent Night, Deadly Night. So yeah, I'm going in low. Rick, what about you? Since you edited my episode and you know what the movie's about.
Listen, as far as anticipation levels, I'm at a 2.5 for this. And I want to state this off the Jesus Christ, off the record. What am I talking? What the fuck do you think I am?
No, you're
I'm
just talking
stating
like
this. Yeah, exactly right. I think this, Jesus Christ, what am I drinking? No, I don't want to dog this because it's a remake of a film. Because The Hills Have Eyes, Wes Craven's Hills Have Eyes,
Both.
classic. Aja remade that fucking movie. Alejandro Aja, that's his name.
Yep.
He remade that movie, and in my opinion, it's a better film, bro. If you could believe that,
More disturbing.
it's fucking great. So I
We'll
never
talk
really,
about that after.
I don't pick movies apart because of it's a remake. But this movie, Silent Night, Deadly Night, it's not a movie that's a household name. I only watched it because Joe did an episode. I'd never even seen it before. I heard of it, but it wasn't nothing like growing up. My brother was always raving about. That's how I see most of the movies I grew up with. It's movies I heard about, but it never really caught my attention. Now, that being said, this movie's a good movie to remake in my opinion.
I agree.
It has
It's just the actor. That's a,
But
I'm only
understand
gonna
this
sitting
though.
on
No,
that.
I will defend the actor one way though. I'm not just because he was given a shit role, it doesn't make him a bad actor. I'm sorry, I will die on that hill. That'll,
Okay, all right.
you know what
I
I'm
agree with
saying?
that.
We haven't seen him enough. Put it out. Put it this way, Joe. You would like this. This will be his test. Now, going by what this actor is like, and we've seen him in another movie before. I'm not gonna say it right now. I'm gonna let JR figured it out.
He might be good in it.
He as a psycho fucking
He might
serial
be good
killer.
in it. He might be
I'm
good
telling
in
you,
it.
bro. So I'm not gonna shit on him because of that. So I'm going in here with a 2.5. One thing I don't like is this. this poster from the studio behind the Terrifier franchise. That's a
Yeah.
Don't do that.
I'm
Don't
gonna
do
blame
that.
Damien Leone on this one.
Yeah, bro. I saw that movie stream and it had the same shit. And that movie was Fuzz on the Lens. Art the Clown, the actor David Howard Thorne was in it. Damien Leone was a producer. It had a lot of other good actors in it. Jeffrey Combs was in it. I went to the theater to see that, and I'm like, ugh, this movie's not good. It's not terrible, but it's like, fuck, this movie under delivered in my opinion. So I hate when they do that because it sets expectations. If this movie comes out and it's not a gore fest like Terrifier, people are gonna shit because look, it's part of the Terrifier franchise. So don't do that. You never do that. But dude, this I don't know anything about. I'm not again. All I know is who's behind it. And Joe, who's the director again? You mentioned.
Hold on.
No, what did he do? I got it here. Mike P. Nelson. You said what did he do?
He did No Wake and Ambrosia.
That's right.
Oh,
and
actually, wait.
I like both those
Actually,
segments.
and he also hold on. Shit. He also did the remake of Wrong Turn, which I was not a fan of.
Wait, which one?
The one with Matthew Modine, where he goes to look for his daughter.
Speaking of Matthew Modine, his daughter's in this fucking movie. Ruby Modine. How the fuck? Are you
Holy
serious?
fuck! How
Are
did
you
that
serious?
No. Yes.
She's in this. By the way, she was in this movie called Satanic Panic. If you haven't seen that
one.
We did it?
No,
Yes.
it's Satanic Hispanics.
No,
Oh.
Satanic Panic about the female pizza delivery driver that delivers pizza to the Satanist house. It's a fucking fun movie. Watch it. Anyway, yeah. So I like what he's done so far. Let's see him do this feature. So I'm all in, Joe. I'm more in. It's crazy. I'm more in this than you are. which is
And I'm
interesting.
glad because you edited my episode, so you know how much.
Oh yeah, dude. That's why I said if this movie, one thing with that Silent Night, Deadly Night to me, it's oh man, I said zeitgeist, but I can't think of any better way to put it. That encapsulates the fucking era, the 80s, right? The parents smoking cigarettes in the front seat while the kids were in the back.
No seatbelts.
No seatbelts. Hey, you want to take a sip of beer? No, take a sip of beer, my son. You know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up in that era. You know what I'm saying? My parents never smoked, but of course, there was always beer being, passed around by family members. That's what that movie reminds me of. So, if they could at least capture some of that, which they won't because it's probably going to be in a modern era. That's what I hate. Silent Night, Deadly Night was so good to me because it was the era, the time period that it's set in. It's a moment frozen in time, and this movie is just gonna be modern with people, on TikTok and shit. Like, I hope they don't do that.
God, I hope not.
That's
I hope
such a
it's not
death
gonna be-
knell for
I hope
me.
it's not gonna be social media.
This is
driven.
why movies like I mentioned Clown in the Cornfield, because these people in that movie, they're YouTubers, but they don't. It's the worst portrayal of YouTubers because they just.
Yeah.
What buzzwords can we throw in there for these kids to do? I hate that. Don't do that because that's gonna immediately date your film to an era that's gonna. It's a fade. It's a fad. It's gonna go away. So. Don't do that. So hopefully this movie doesn't rely too much on that. And yeah, I'm gonna give the actor the benefit of the doubt. So let's see, man.
Alright.
Good pick, Joe.
JR. JR saw the original with me.
I seen the original. I seen like
JR
the,
JR
I
knows
seen like the
original.
three of them because there's like so many of them. It's like
It's funny because
He
in-
did.
multi.
JR,
I've seen most of them.
We've
in
seen
your
all of them.
in your episode, you had mentioned that you and JR have both seen this movie.
Mhm.
Yeah, I've seen these multiple. And all right,
We grew
so
up on these.
the first thing I'm gonna say is, it's kind of bad enough when your own movie poster tells you that what the expectation of the film should be, because it's saying you better be good because we need a Christmas horror film, and you're basically saying,
Dude,
if you want to be the Christmas franchise, you better be good at this. So the poster itself is kind of putting expectations on the film. It's like a double meaning for me, but
good shot, Joe. JR, you're right.
No,
I didn't
it
think
is.
about that.
I'm looking.
It's a
as he's
play on
talking,
words.
I'm looking at the poster. I'm like,
this Christmas, you
fucking
better be
right.
good. Yeah. So
Yeah.
you better be good, because the thing with the Silent Night, Deadly Night, the original, is it's about a child who saw something happen, tormented, and ended up you see how he evolved because of it. So
I love it. Joe's pumped.
if
Like,
my
'cause he's
concern
right.
is if they do exactly that, then you're doing everything like usual. You're doing remake by remake, and I don't want that. You do something different. do something captivating, and do
I
something
know.
that is gonna
No way
make
Jared's
you.
into it because he'd be tapping his.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Oh, he's oh yeah,
That's when you know Jared's
found it.
into
Oh
it.
yeah,
He's got a.
Because I was a fan of Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
and my concern is, you know, this is almost the same thing with The Strangers. Are you gonna do the same shit as, you know, the same thing? You can't. If you do the same thing, then you just basically wasted this franchise. You know, and the actor, I didn't think he was bad in Halloween's Ends. I
No,
think
me,
the
I don't
shit
think
story was
hold on. I
he
think it's
hold
just
on. He should have. He the thing is, and I hated that trilogy. But the one thing I said about it was they should have had him continue as the next Michael Myers because he had all the elements of a good cycle.
Or introduce him earlier
Yes.
in the series.
The first one,
So when he
yeah.
becomes a
Yes,
killer, it makes
yes.
sense.
Yes.
Agreed.
So
Agreed.
it wasn't on him. You know, I mean, I just hope that he doesn't look at somebody else in the eyes and all of a sudden they go into the universe together and shit like that. They would have a connection. I'm never gonna forget that.
I know. Jared always says this.
But for me, yeah, I mean, do something different, do something unique, because now you put expectations on yourself. And I'm not going in. This is probably the lowest one out of all of them, only because I've seen the original and I liked the original. So I'm gonna give this one a 1.5 because
Alright.
I'm not going in thinking you're gonna be better than the original. But in one of the films we talk about, and then it's not a remake, and you know, even though I've said it a couple of times, you know, when we seen the Evil Dead with the Mia character, it went a different route, even though it brought in some up from the original, as far as the tree scenes and stuff like that. But what we liked about Evil Dead 2013 was it felt different, and that's why we love that movie.
Yeah.
Do the same to this, and this is goes to any remake. Make it your own. Make it captivating. Make it us want to be like, wow. Now we can have a debate. Was this better than the original? And that's the whole point of doing a remake. You want to do the film where you have the argument: is this better than the original? And
Well said.
that's what I look forward to. So yeah, 1.5 for me. I mean, hopefully they do it well.
I can't wait for that one. Actually,
mentioned
that's gonna be a fun one.
You
too.
said he did the Wrong Turn remake. You mean the one like it wasn't no hillbillies? It was a bunch of guys.
Yeah.
Okay, can I take a point back? No.
Yeah, that's saying it.
No, that's fine. It's
It
fine.
was,
You know
it
what?
was,
I'm not
it was
gonna-
a whole.
That's
Well,
fine.
it was that's what I'm saying. The remake of Wrong Turn. I like Wrong Turn.
At least
Actually,
they did. At least they tried something different.
different.
At least yeah,
it didn't land, but
It didn't land.
But
But,
yes,
hey,
thank
let me
you.
ask you: Silent Night, Deadly Night, the sequel, was that the one where the guy was like garbage day? That's part 2. With that guy that shot the garbage guy.
yeah, yeah.
All right, Joe. Before
Sorry, sorry,
before
go.
we sign off, could I just give a quick like, because I have a list here, so I just want to give a quick like almost like other films are coming out in case other people are interested. Just
Oh
real-
yeah, you know what? I was thinking about that. That's a good
Alright.
show. I
So-
got one. If you don't mention it, good.
So August 29, Toxic Avenger.
All right, he said it already. The first
That's
one.
the first one there.
I was like, how
Alright.
did Joe not put that on the list?
All right, real quick, just do a real quick number. Toxic Avenger. Rick.
Toxic Avenger. Oh man, I hate how he looks, but that's anticipated because I heard it's gonna be fucking bonkers, bro.
That's what I heard. Too.
I'm not watching the trailer, but I heard it's gonna go bonkers. They're not holding it back, and they said this is it stays true to the trauma
Oh, yo, read that.
aspect. Yeah, I know. I saw.
Yeah,
Hold on.
alright,
I
alright,
was gonna
so-
wait to. My man, DeRay. What up, man? Sorry I'm late, guys. Just got back from the. What the fuck? Are you serious? Wait a minute.
Oh, shit. Oh,
Wait a
damn
minute.
it.
Hold on.
And
That
I-
movie
and
came
I-
out already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Today's Thursday, so usually drops
Yeah,
on the Thursday.
yeah.
Wait.
It drops tomorrow. It's August
In
29th.
the theaters?
Yes.
Where's the trailers? I don't see no promotion on TV.
Oh
no.
yeah, no,
course,
it's been out. Oh
Yeah.
You know what? That's how much I avoid trailers.
All right,
Oh,
so the
hold on.
so the cast in that one-
DeRay.
Yeah.
All right, thumbs up or down? Let us know. You said a lot of
Yeah.
fun, but let me know what you thought. Thumbs up or thumbs down? I
right,
don't
so-
normally want that, but from you, my man.
So quick
Let's hear
cast: Peter Dinklage, Kevin Bacon, Elijah Wood, Taylor Page,
Kevin Bacon,
Jacob
I'm
Tremblay.
Elijah Wood, I'm in.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Look at this cast, bro.
Where'd he go? He said, "I'm in." He disappears. All right, what number you give it? As far as anticipation?
4. It's a 4 for me. It's
All
a
right.
4. It's a 4.
Okay. There's one called Actually, I'll skip over this one. All right, The Long Walk. Stephen King.
I never heard of it, man. It's the first time I've ever heard that name.
Yeah, so basically the premise of the film, Stephen King film, all these
Who directs it, first of all? It could be Stephen King,
director-
but it depends who directs it. Stephen King just wrote the book.
the cast is just freaking huge.
Who directed it first?
I don't see who directed. Oh, dude, you know who's in it? Mark Hamill.
Mark Hamill's fucking great.
Cooper Hoffman, David John. Yeah, all right.
So
that,
good. He was so good in Fall of Usher.
All right, so there's that one. Now this is one that me and you actually watched. Huh? Oh, Joe, what's your
Sorry,
score
try-
for Toxic Avenger, real quick?
So,
Anticipation.
shit. On Toxic Avenger, anticipation. I'm like 3.5.
right.
But the long walk,
Oh, you know
It's a-
about it?
dude, I
It's a
I
Stephen
was
King.
listening
man.
to you guys. I was
Yeah, I
listening
know.
to you guys.
No, I
But
don't
the
mean
lo-
that. I don't
The
mean
Long
by
Walk
what you...
is based on a Stephen King short story.
We got that, but
Dude, that movie looks like
who's
honestly,
the director, Joe? Do you know? We can't
um,
find
oh,
it. Why he looks
yeah,
it
no,
up.
that one, that was one of the ones. Like Rick, look, when you said you watched the trailer, you didn't realize that all of a sudden you got stuck on a horror movie. I didn't know that's what's going on.
When
And
that movie
then
came out?
The Long Walk. When
It
the
came out?
trailer,
It comes out.
Oh, never mind.
No, September 10th.
but that one is. Hold on.
September 12th. Sorry, September 12th.
Anyway, all right. While he looks for that, Jer, next
The Long
movie.
Walk is directed by
Oh, man.
Francis Lawrence.
All right, I don't know that.
All right, so I know me and you watched the shorts on this, Rick.
look it
And
up.
I don't know if you watched the first one, but Jester 2 comes out.
Well, hold on. I was gonna watch the Jester because I saw the shorts and I liked it, but you told me when I said I'm gonna watch the feature film, you were like, no,
It's
no good.
the
You
shorts.
said that.
I mean, yeah, because
And I was like, all right, I'm not watching.
But it has very good concepts. Watch it though. I think you'll like the stuff as far as the kills go. This one I thought about Rick when I read it real quick. It's called. Oh Jesus Christ! I had it here. All right, so we talked about Good Boy real quick. So Good Boy comes out October 3rd.
It might jump on. We have one spot open on our schedule. That's a tentatively movie.
Which one?
Good Boy.
The Good Boy about the
I'm gonna
dogs.
be here.
It's-
I'm gonna be here
it's-
for that.
It's almost like
That'll be my day off.
No, you got it. We're both
I'm not watching
dog.
it. No, I'm not watching it.
No.
Nope.
All right, so then
I'm
we
not
got.
watching the dog die.
It's funny because we got 3 movies that
What?
come out on the same day.
Did you just ruin it for me?
Bro, you know that either the dog's already dead or he dies at the end. They said, "Hey,
They say it's a very traumatic ending to this.
thank you, Gio. That's
Right.
everywhere."
But they didn't
Hey,
say
I
that.
did. All right,
Yeah.
I didn't.
You
think
knew
the
that
dog
because
did.
Jared told you that already.
No,
right.
I thought that the dog watched the family die.
Yeah,
No,
so there's,
I'm
there's-
assuming it's either one or the other. Trust me.
well,
You're probably
basically
right.
it's through the eyes of the dog,
Yeah,
and,
dog.
Think
and
about
the guy's
it. The
being
dog's
haunted.
probably already dead.
All right,
I'm not
so
watching it. I can't.
October 3rd, Good Boy comes out.
But
uh,
I would
shut-
say though, you guys should definitely watch it because
I'm
that movie's
watching
getting
that,
a
yeah.
lot of good buzz.
Yeah,
Don't
I'll
listen. This is more of a personal thing. The movie's probably great.
I know.
I'm not saying that. I just don't like watching animals in peril. I don't dig that. So.
All right, so October 3rd comes out. Good Boy, Shelby Oaks, which I'm
Oh yeah,
looking
yeah.
forward
You're
to
gonna
that
cover
one.
that, Joe.
Yeah,
right?
I'm looking forward to that one, and
Stuck me.
VHS Halloween.
Yeah,
We are.
gonna-
We're doing
gonna
that
do
one. All right, so we're doing that one, guys. When that one drops, Ricky is going to be at Comic-Con. I'm going on a vacation that I got dropped on me, so we're gonna pre-tape VHS Halloween because there's no way.
No live stream, but you will get an episode on Thursday.
Yeah, we're gonna be dropping a taped episode for that night.
Going old school, 3 corners.
Old
I
school.
love it. I love it.
So there's a film that's basically gaining traction, and it's a shark film. And it's an Australian shark film called Beast of War. It's by the same people who made Wormwood.
Oh, I love Wormwood. That's a
And
guilty
from what I
pleasure.
read about it, no CGI shark.
Ooh-wee.
Oh, nice.
Now hold
So-
on. When they say that though, it's hit or miss because they can say that
I
they'll have a little tiny shark, and then they'll put a big shark. But when they're around the humans,
The shark looks fucking crazy.
They
From what I
shrink.
see the quick image of it, the shark looks fucking
cool.
crazy.
No, hey man, I'm
and
all for that.
it's based in World War II, which is
Oh my god.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice, nice.
so
nice.
Beast of War. This one, Vicious. I don't know who that Black Phone. I'm sorry. Eli Roth is doing a found footage film called Dream Eater, which I'm definitely gonna go watch it. It's probably gonna be on Lost or Found.
I watch anything Eli, bro.
Yeah,
me too.
we'll go. Let me know, and we'll go, Rick, to go
Oh,
watch
I'll
that
go.
one.
Oh yeah, I watch everything. It's a guilty pleasure, man.
All right, this is the one that when I read, I thought about Rick. It's called Queen of the Dead.
Yeah, a zombie movie.
Mm-hmm.
Tina Romero, the daughter of the late horror master
Oh,
George
the drag
Romero,
queen,
makes her
right?
own
Oh
mark
yeah,
on the
She's at the
zombie
drag
genres.
bar, right? Yeah, I'm all for
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
All right, so that one's coming out, and then everything else is just basically. I never heard of these films; they're not getting much talked about. But yeah. Oh, and the November 14 comes out, The Running Man, which I don't know. I'm not sure about that one.
I'm gonna see it. I mean, it's a Stephen King. It's based on Stephen King. The original one with Arnold Schwarzenegger was a little more action, but if you
Jesse the
know,
Body was in that.
if you know how Stephen King, how it's supposed to be, like I saw the trailer for that one. I am not a huge fan of
Chris Paul.
Glenn Powell.
Oh, Glenn Paul. Chris Paul. Who does Chris Paul?
I'm not a huge fan of Glenn Powell, but I will say
you know like Top
that
Gun?
looks fun. I didn't see Top. I'm not a fan of Top Gun.
What?
So 2 films that they're going to be the sleeper of the fall is
Look at Joe. Joe's not even paying attention.
December.
I'm telling Adam, get me a beer.
No,
This-
drink it later. No, because
Yeah.
you're slurring already. So.
Yeah.
Wait till we
December
get off
1st on Netflix, Troll 2 drops.
Oh no!
Oh, we're doing that. We're doing that. Oh no.
I like Troll,
We're doing
man.
that.
Troll
We're
is
doing
awesome,
that. We're doing
dude.
that.
No,
Oh,
I'll do it. I'll do it.
I-
but
Wait, when's it dropping?
December 1st.
oh, hold on, Troll.
We're
what
putting
the,
that
I'm,
for January.
Troll. That's
I'm
the
thinking
you're
of
thinking
Leprechaun.
Troll
for some
Hunter.
reason.
Oh.
No, yeah.
the
I got it.
Norwegian one with the giant
Yeah.
troll.
Oh, wait a minute.
yeah.
That Troll?
Yeah.
Yes.
Never
sequel.
mind. I take it back.
That, that's going to be in the beginning of January.
Hold on, here we go. Here we go. 4 out of 5 should be 2.5, but the X factor makes it a
Nice.
4.
All right.
Thank you, DeRay. We'll keep that into consideration. Oh yeah, that movie, man. I can't wait for
Right.
that. And there with the devil chimes in with, I don't know about the long walk. I need more info. An hour and 40 minutes of watching.
It is.
a walk.
I mean,
hey man,
well,
we did an
so,
quiet.
alright.
What's that? No, what's that movie? What's that movie we did? That
the-
walking simulator. What was that shit? Not history of violence. Jesus. In a violent nature.
The
Jesus
Violent
Christ.
Nature. Yeah, that one was.
If we can sit through that,
yeah, that's true.
All right.
Alright.
So this one is
Look
this
at Joe,
one of the
Joe.
sleeper. This is the last one, Joe.
I chose time.
So December 5th comes out in theater. It's called
He's ignoring you again. Look.
It's called
I'm
Dust
not.
Bunny. Have you
What?
heard of Dust Bunny?
Dust
No.
Bunnies.
It
I know what they
stars. It's Hannibal creator Brian Fuller and
I love
Matt
Brian Fuller.
Mickelson are teaming up for a throwback to the family horror films of the 1980s.
80s. Say no more. I'm
80s.
strapped in.
Also in the film would be David. His last name always messes me up. Dalmatian.
That guy from I know who you're talking
guy
about. He does,
from Late Night with the Devil.
yeah, he does comic books now. He's writing
And-
comics.
Sigourney Weaver.
Ooh, nice, classic. I love
I
me
was
some
I
Sigourney.
was muted. Polka Dot Man.
Polka Dot Man. Yes.
Yeah,
good
David's
call.
David's in
Come on,
everything.
he was in Ant-Man too.
Doesn't say he's in everything.
Yeah.
All right. So
All right, yep. Take us home, Joe.
thank you for joining
Thank
us.
you, JR, by the way, for those films, man. I appreciate it. That was
No,
cool.
no problem. I had that little
Uh,
sitting and waiting just in case.
That was cool. Yep.
In our comments section, Rick will provide the link for Sunday's live stream. Brains and Bruised is back for live.
Ooh, I can't wait.
I have not seen this movie in forever, but we're
Ooh,
doing
I just
the
got
40th.
the 4K collected
Did you
edition.
guys are doing Return of the Living
I-
Dead?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Rick, they're
40
gonna be at the horror thing. You
I
gotta,
know,
you
I
gotta go,
know,
dude.
I know. When is that?
Is that next month?
Oh yeah. I gotta. All right. I got. Wait. All right. We'll talk about that later. I gotta do it.
but yes,
Sorry.
we're doing the 40th anniversary of Return of the Living Dead,
Yeah.
and the link will be provided in the comment sections. Make sure to hit that link, hit notify, so that way when we go live, you join us. And with that, Rick, bring us home.
With that being said, everyone, thank you for joining us on this episode of our most anticipated horror films remaining in 2025. Three Corners of
Horror.
We are the villain. Be good, be safe, stay healthy, but most of all, stay scared.
Troll 2.